Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Good evening, my explorers. Wonderful to be with you as always. It is me, Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe to unlock and unleash the power within. Well, tonight's no different. As I tell you every single stream, we are here to move on to the next level, to take one more step on our path. We do so the same. And tonight, with a special focus on a vulnerable population in each of our communities, the mentally ill. Should we just let them trick or treat? Namaste, my explorers. How is everyone doing right now? Namaste, everyone. Blessings to you. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations. Oh my goodness, already. Holy moly. The energy is popping out of the screen already. Is murdering trick or treaters part of the program? I assumed it is for you, Crust. It is for you. I can sense that. A genuine piece of your journey. Well, guys, you know what time it is already. Let's get some all aboard. Let's get some energy up, some energy going, some energy focus as we explore tonight together. As we get settled in tonight, I'd like to give everyone a focus, a sort of totem to focus on. Namaste. And that totem That totem is simply the room around you. You know, it shouldn't feel good to be there. And if it feels good to be there, then ladies and gentlemen, what you're doing is called repression. Namaste. You are repressing the finer details of your misery, the finer details of your suffering, of your solitude. Namaste. Let's get our focus up on those negative things. Let's let those in, allowing us to bring a further focus to our true potential and that of the next level. Namaste. Oh my goodness, Pond Scum, extremely generous of you, brother. 5 community subs, namaste to you. Pond Scum, extremely generous of you. I cherish you, I cherish your warmth, I cherish your generosity tonight. Namaste to you. I'm also looking at Pepperoncini. Hello, Guru. Hello, chat. It's a blessing to be here. The program works. Namaste. I will defend my candy with lethal force. Lumpy Frock, I'm so fucking jazzed right now, says Lumpy Frock. Saying the swear word. I love that. You know, it's late enough. You know what I mean? It's late enough that no matter where you are, go ahead and let some cuss words kind of fall out, kind of just shoot off into the atmosphere, up through the different layers of the atmosphere. Let your putrid, vile waste, excrement, your energy, your vitriol, let it out tonight. Let it out tonight. Exclusive alone. I wish this would stop. Namaste, oh my sweet Lord, it's wonderful to be with you. And to be able to share this energy back and forth, this very special opportunity that we have through the Jazz Express to share energy in a very sort of libidinal, sort of very sort of visceral way, if you can imagine that. If you can imagine the entirety of your energy, that which we see on the surface is only a fraction. It's only a fraction, ladies and gentlemen. My voice got impassioned because I am impassioned. The energy that we see on the surface is only a fraction of the energy that we are putting out at any moment in time. The energy that we are putting out at any moment in time is actually 10 or 20 times the amount that we see on the surface. And jazz, ladies and gentlemen, jazz, the majesty of jazz, gifted to us by Joseph Smith of the Mormons, gifted to him by an alien. Yes, that's right, Joseph Smith. If you missed the last stream, we announced that Joseph Smith invented jazz. Namaste, not anybody else. Don't listen to anybody else. People are going to say different stuff about that. They're going to bring up a lot of contentious issues about where jazz came from. It came from the Mormons. It came from Joseph Smith. Don't listen to anybody. You send them my way. They say that someone else, a various other group, made jazz. You send them my way. And I'll go ahead and give them a little bit of this. Put a little something on it. That's what I'll tell them. Namaste. Old Man Doom 50 bits. Was Joseph Smith a black man? No. Pepperoncini 200 bits. Extremely generous of you. Namaste. Lej bit. Namaste. Let us blot out the sun with our salvation. I love how exciting that is. Lumpy Frock for the swears jar. Putting 100 bits in the swears jar. No, if I had a swears, past 8 p.m., I'm taking money out of the swears jar every time I use a swear word because I'm letting my hair down. Past 8 p.m. on a Friday and Saturday, Sunday until 5 p.m., I'm letting my hair down. I'm using cuss words. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm going to get myself a hamburger. I'm going to enjoy it in the sun. I'm going to say a couple cusses, even around children. No one can tell me otherwise because that's my freedom as a man. I love being a man. Being as masculine as I am is a burden, but I enjoy my burden. That is a sort of, if you could encapsulate the sort of passion of masculinity into one thing, it's that which I just shared with you. And it is a burden, but I enjoy it. Oh my God. Namaste. Stefan the Mongol. Joseph Smith created jazz and mariachi music was made by David Koresh. Interesting. Didn't know that. Thanks so much for sharing, Stefan. Old Man Doom 50 bits. Already covered that. Blessings to you. What a beautiful way to get started tonight. Now, as I introduced just a moment ago, we will be exploring whether the mentally ill and deranged should be able to trick or treat. Now, there's a lot to say on either side of this debate. It's been raging in my community for decades. For decades, people have been coming to council meetings, holding petitions and protests and what have you, to decide this once and for all. Still, it goes back and forth every year, I swear to God. In this community, every year, it goes back and forth. One year, you'll have only kids. The next year, you'll have full-grown men and women that are scaring a lot of people, but it's inspiring to watch the child-minded experience the sort of spectrum of human experience. Oh, wow. The spectrum. Namaste. Manos de Sangre. With the every day is Halloween at Manos. Namaste to you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. And I honestly hit me with that Prime. I want you to know how much. I want everyone to know how much I appreciate the Primes. Especially. Now, there's something special about that Prime. It's the last little bit of food that maybe a rat has been hiding for the winter. And because even if you're broke out there, you got a Prime floating around on your Twitch account. And who am I going to spend it on? Who am I going to give it to? How am I going to get the most out of this Prime? How am I going to make the most impact? What deserves that Prime? What deserves that? And what program on Twitch.tv is generating the most light, promising as much, genuinely curing mental illness, including autism? Whether you consider that an illness, you should. You should. It's something. It's a malady. It's an injury. It's not a. You can't. There's a demonic cabal among us that wants to consider that those with autism to be normal. They want those with autism to be normal. We need to expand our ideas of normal, is what they say. And Lord, I wish I could cast them into the sun. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have autism, or if you know someone that's close to you that has autism, guess what? They're not normal, and you goddamn know it. You know it. And to many of you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're not running from the truth. You're here for a reason. You made it to Explorations for a reason. You're not running away. You're here to harness the power of the next level. That means that you are confronting truth in your life. You're not here to listen to the modern lies of liberalism. You're not here to pretend to sweep our little dirts under the rugs. No, what you're here to do is confront reality as it is and harness and mourn and harness the true power. Mourn. Those with autism should be mourning. And after that mourn, you will rise like a scion. You are given a gift. Namaste. P-Chops coming in with a communal vision. Thank you so much, P-Chops. Blessings to you. See, this is the real jazz. Now, that's interesting. A gift given to us by Joseph Smith, jazz music given to us by Joseph Smith, now expanding, sort of leaving an indelible thumbprint on American culture. Blessings to you. And as you can see it verbal, I'm playing a little bit of a verbal jazz, you might say, as P-Chops would say, and I would also say, namaste. Communal vision from Nindy New. I don't have autism anymore thanks to the program. I just really like numbers still. Now, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And now, that's the thing, guys. If you have autism and you're worried like, oh, there's parts of my personality that I would like to hold on to, I keep... There's parts of my personality I like to hold on to, some certain interests. Maybe you're one of the few that have the good kind of autism, right? Maybe you're one of the handful of people who have the autism that like love on the spectrum, like those, you know what's. Like they're the ones that they smile and they have that tone of voice, and it is so disarming. And Lord, they want to give you the world. Everybody wants to give you the world. They want to pick you up like a little baby monkey and take you, put you in a little diaper, put you in a little sack, and carry you around the grocery store. That's what I want to do to them. Now, you can keep all that, but I can cure your autism simply by putting the program into place in your life. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. People say the program works. And what does that mean exactly? What does it mean the program works? What does that mean that the program... Well, communal vision, very exciting. From Pepperoncini, a project manager at my work always talks about playing jazz in a business sense. Does this mean she's Mormon? I'm looking to get better at profiling people. Yes, 100%. If someone is, playing, if they're saying that, if they're kind of, referring to jazz, expressing a sort of familiarity culturally, intellectually with jazz, then they're most likely Mormon. Go ahead, pull the trigger on that ethnic religious profile. That's what I think. We should move Mormons into an ethnic classification now. I think we should move the Mormons to an ethnic classification. I think you could, if you dug deep enough, you could probably find a genetic expression of Mormonism. And let's give them something. Let's give them some land. I think the Israel thing's working out. Let's give the Mormons some land other than... Oh, I guess they have Utah, but let's give them like... Merrillville, Indiana. I don't know. Let's expand the project. It's going really good. Pepperoncini, a project manager at my work, always talk... Oh, we said that already. Wyoming? Yeah, there's like 5 people in Wyoming. Namaste. Blessings to you. Dishman Dishes, we're the only ones left on earth paying for jazz. That's true. Honestly, since incorporating jazz into this channel, I have made more money than all of my friends that play jazz combined. All of my friends that I went to school with that play jazz to this day. There's been more money raised on this channel playing this jazz than they've ever made in their lives. Need to go back. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a sub. No, Stefan the Mongol. Wait, I'm out of order. I can't read. Abortion survivor, need to go back. Beanie Boy, what's up? I love that. I love that. Just kind of word salad. Probably means something in the chat, but I like it and I feel good about it and I appreciate it. Namaste to you. Really appreciate that. Namaste. 32-bit caterers. Now, I'm so glad that you're here. You've been bringing in energy lately, and I want you to know that. I've been noticing it, and I appreciate it. 32-bit caterers. Blessings to you. Stefan the Mongol, that's why those Mormon dudes get so many chicks. They love the sexy jazz. They are. They're so good. I think Fubu was originally for us, by us. That was originally Mormons. Then it was appropriated. I don't want to get into a big racial deal about it, but it was culturally appropriated from the Mormons, and I think that could be a 7-part documentary series on its own. Namaste. Fubu. You know what I mean? Kangol is also another famous Mormon brand. Mormons, give the Mormons an island off the shores of Alabama. Big jazz. Ooh, that's a great idea. We should give them some of that bayou. We'll give them some of that bayou down south. I think they'd love that. If I had a nickel for every time I heard a Mormon talk to me about, give me a little bit of that gravy. Give me a little bit more of that gravy. Is what I swear to God, if I had a nickel for every time I heard a Mormon told me that, I'd have a shitload of nickels. And I think that phrase came from basketball. If anybody's seen basketball, just mining the mind. Mining the mind is a beautiful place. Blessings to you. Pants o'clock, absolutely. They don't really cover that. Huh? They don't cover that in school. Pants o'clock, huh? Right? I wish they did. I certainly wish they did. Namaste. I've seen the film Basketball, 5 stars. Namaste. Blessings to you, Pepperoncini. It's a great film. It's a great film. Oh my God! Already we're having so much fun. Please be offended. Namaste. We should have a basketball movie night. It seems like. Maybe we should have a basketball movie night. Speaking of which, guys, there's some really fun announcements that I'd love to chit-chat and jack off with you all night like we have it. But let's focus up a little bit because I need to open up the lines. We've got a lot of work to do tonight. I love being with you. I love being casual with you. I think the sort of rapport that we've developed over time is really something that is very special. Very special. We've developed it over time. It's magnetic. It has a gravity to it. And people feel that. New people chime in. They say, what's going on? What's going on in the special relationship between Leslie Tanner, who I assume is on the screen, and this chat? Because the energy is popping off the screen. I don't see this energy like in any other stream on twitch.tv. Now, as much as I would love to sit around, holy button jack off with you guys, oh my goodness, another perspective. I love this. Not Mish. Crumble cookies was made by Mormons, and that's why each singular cookie is 800 calories. Yeah, they're oppressed. They need an outlet. They don't have drugs. They don't have alcohol. They barely have sex. So they just calorie bomb. They calorie bomb and they soak. Have you guys heard of soaking? Do you know what soaking is? Not just a Mormon thing, also a Christian thing. I remember, from back in the day when I was raised religious, soaking. You know what I mean? Hey, who knows what soaking is, huh? Boofing calories. Boofing calories. Are they big into plastic? And they are big into plastic? Yes, they are. Soaking is true innovation. I know. Jump on the bed. There we go. Yes, there we go. Soaking. Where you just lay, you don't thrust, but you penetrate. But it's not any of the motion that would involve sexual intercourse per se. So you still get to be a virgin. And that's hot, That's hot. Christians got a line in on the hottest sort of sexual play on the planet, all right? Any religion that tells you if you have sex before marriage or you're going to go to hell, we're going to be bathed in a lake of fire, you have your teeth pulled out and smashed into, a bone meal, and you'll just be screaming and writhing in fire on fire forever. And that is the stakes of whether you fuck before you're married, and then you get married at the age of 16 or 17, and you fuck like crazy. That's wild right there. That's wild right there. Funnily enough, you go into these kink communities, they wish they could reproduce a sort of sexual explosiveness as that. They do, they hang themselves by hooks and shit on the ceiling, right? And then they ask permission before they move every half inch. I used to be into diaper play. Pepperoncini at the gates of heaven, ready to accept your planet. Actually, St. Peter the bed was the one moving. Namaste. Yeah, that's true. That's how it's. Why not? I love that. I used to be into diaper play, though, guys. I used to be into diaper play, but back before, I started the program, before I started all this with you all, before I put this program together to transform your lives, to give you the tools to transform your lives, I was into diaper play for a little bit. I experimented with diaper play. And, I thought it was fun for about the first 30 minutes. I put on a diaper, I laid on the ground. And then, it was a party in the middle of the afternoon, some refreshments. They gave me a bottle, which I thought was a nice touch. But I lay on the ground, and I swear to God, for the next 3 hours, they would ask me questions. They would ask me questions. Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I touch you there? Can I do that? I swear to God, after 3 hours, I had to break character, which my dick got so soft. My dick fell in 1 second. It sucked. It got soft. And then I had to break character out of the baby character and say, listen, you're the baby. I'm the baby. Wait, I said, listen, I'm the baby. Figure it out. You don't get to ask permission from babies. Okay? Don't put me in this position. Do not put me in this position. All right? I was upset. So I put the kinks away because I thought it was a dead end. What they were trying they're trying to reproduce the stakes of the fire and brimstone of yore. There was something spiritually missing in them, and that set me on a journey and led me here to Explorations with Leslie Tanner, a confluence of every idea and ideology that came before it to give you the tools you need to transform your life. Namaste. Now, guys, let's go ahead. A couple of announcements. First of all, the other night, we announced that this Saturday we'd be doing an infatuations. Well, the mods and I had a little powwow. We had a little powwow and discussed something, and we thought it would be a fun idea to combine some ideas we've been kicking around. So credit Craigulators with the idea of let's have a Halloween party. Threw that out there, and I said, you know what? That sounds like a fucking goddamn wonderful idea. Wonderful idea. So I said, how about this? How about we make it a night? How about we push infatuations back onto Saturday, next Saturday? I think it's the 26th. Next Saturday, the 26th. Let's push it back. And let's do a combined infatuations Halloween after party. So guys, I updated the event on the Discord. I'll be making an announcement after the stream tonight, but I want to tell you guys first verbally. What we're going to be doing is taking the infatuations that was this Saturday, we're moving it to next Saturday, and we're doing a Halloween after party. Sips, vibes, Discord times. And we'll be screening a special Halloween film. Namaste to you, okay? Now, very exciting. Next Saturday, super special Halloween extravaganza. First, we'll get the horny energy up, then we'll go take some sips in the Discord hangout area and watch a little movie and see what happens. Namaste, okay? Now, that's next Saturday. To repeat that, just so everybody hears, next Saturday. Infatuations is next Saturday, and then the Halloween after party. It's on the Discord, more info on the Discord, and I'll be making an announcement. So this Saturday, we'll just be doing a vibrations. We haven't done a vibrations in a while, a media share. We'll be doing a vibrations this Saturday because I don't want to do nothing, all right? I don't want to do nothing. I've been working on these other projects. They're going nowhere. They're killing me. I'm dying. And so what we're going to do is do that. We're doing vibrations this Saturday. Now. Shit on Discord. Hop on. Why don't you just hop on for a night? Either of Worlds, 013, namaste to you. Yo, ma dog, do you got a stutter? No. I don't have whatever that is, whatever that cognitive, neurological, fucked up thing that people who stutter have. I don't have that. What I have is a surplus of energy. A surplus of energy as vibrational energies are transferring through me as I conjure them, sort of like prism. And I fracture those, I refract them onto you. Sometimes those vibrations overcome my body and I can't process them in time in order to form the words. So that's what you hear. I don't have whatever that fucking thing is that's wrong with people that have a stutter. It's weird. And I don't have that. What I have is very different, and it's because I have so much energy, and I'm so tapped in. Pepper and Cheese. Leslie, did we find out who gave the mug last week? Oh, yeah. Oh, Mish, do you have the mug? Are you out there? Are you in the living room? Oh, yeah. We're going to do mail next. You want to do because we can present the mug and this at the same time because we figured out who did it. Oh my God, okay. We know they don't. Right? Yeah. Think about who I'm talking to right now. Use your head. Oh, okay. All right, so I guess we do know that. P.O. Box 47621. Guys, so it's time for some mail. We're going to do some mail. Next order of business is mail. And so what we're going to be doing is opening some mail. But if you guys would like to write me a postcard, send me a letter, send me a little package, P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois, 60647. Send me stuff. I love it. And so, and what we do when we receive stuff at the P.O. Box, I bring it on here, and we open it live on air. Huh? Isn't that right?
It's so true.
That's so true. You excited to open some mail?
I love opening mail.
So thanks so much for joining us, Mish. The reason I asked Mish to join us is because Mish was the recipient of something that we opened last week, the mug. Let's go ahead and zoom up on that. Hold on. What is happening? There. Clear as day. Very good. What does that say, Mish?
Temporary roommate Mish.
Wonderful. And then what's the picture on the other side of the mug?
It's shrimp chip.
Namaste. Beautiful. Now, little did we know, we thought it's only come. I can't wait to send you so really rare things. I love receiving rare things. Common things can be fun, but not as fun as rare. So what we found out, though, in the past couple of days, is that this mug did not come from Beeps, as we figured out. Not come from Beeps. Beeps, by the way, we did get your package. I got the package at the P.O. Box. Finally figured out what was going on. But the mug was part of a two-part thing. Isn't that right?
It's so true.
That's right. So the mug was part of a two-piece of mail gift, and it came from Doofus Dusseldorf and Sunset Pony. Wasn't that nice?
Yeah, it was so nice of them.
Namaste. Blessings to you. So, guys, in that spirit, let's go ahead and open up some mail. So the first part, as we know, we opened up the mug, got the mug, very cute mug. So thank you to Sunset and Pony for this, as well as this second piece of mail. It is in a box, a triangular whatever that would be. And I'm opening it up right now. Easy to open. Ooh, what's that? It's a tube. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Is Leslie a human cat? No, I'm not a cat.
You should be a kitty made for Halloween.
Maybe. That's not a bad idea, but we'll see. So, guys, what we got on our hands, second part of a mail sent to us, it appears to be, I'm going to guess it's a poster.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, we got two guesses on poster. And opening her up. How do you do it? This? Would you shut up? Is this? Okay, that's it. Okay. Pull it out. All right, so we got a poster. What's this looking like? What do we got? Oh my God! Oh my God! Hold on, let me get rid of the overlay. I gotta make sure. Oh my Lord! That is beautiful. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Mish in front of the lake, of proto-life liquid. Obviously from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Neon Joe from the famous. Wow, beautiful piece. Go ahead. Let's see. What do we got? That's very fun. So I want to take a look at it. Okay, so let's go. What are some of the items in this poster? Can you take us through it, Mish? Oh yeah.
There's 2 tubs. Yeah, you hold it. There's 2 tubs in the primordial soup of everything and nothing. There's a lot of saxophones. And I can't really see it too well anymore, but
What about
yeah.
saxophones and tubs?
And there's a hot dog.
Oh, I don't really like that.
There's a hot dog. That's my favorite part.
Zoom up on a hot dog.
This extremely high definition camera isn't really picking up the hot dog well, but it's there.
Not saxophone. Well, this is a beautiful piece, huh?
That's so sick.
I know. Can you put this somewhere?
Yeah. We gotta frame it.
Yeah, we do. This was, wow. Yeah, this is getting framed post haste. This thing,
My favorite part is me.
yep. Who would have guessed she would have said that, huh? That really came out of nowhere. Namaste. Well, guys, thank you so much to Sunset Pony and to Victor Door. Two stores of videos from the very beginning, practically. Namaste to you, blessings to you. Thank you so much for sharing your vision with us. Yes. Anything to say? Yeah? Hold on. Wait, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get in here. All right, so we got the second piece of mail coming in. Very exciting. Now, this was addressed to Leslie, Mish, and Shrimp Chip.
I'll go get her so she can say hi.
Okay, yeah, go get Shrimp Chip. I'll open this. And is Beeps here? Is Beeps here? Nah? Okay. She's at a work party? Well, should we wait? Beeps isn't here. Should we wait? Yeah, let's wait. Okay, yeah, let's say hi to Shrimp real quick. Hello to Shrimp. Namaste. She's really tolerating that. I don't like this. I don't like you.
Love it.
Okay. That's that. Okay, well, we'll save this. We'll save this for... why do we got to do this? All right, here's the other cat. Kisu. Kisu is the cat.
She hates it.
Nope, she hates it. All right. So there's 2 cats here. I don't like either of them. I don't care.
Kisu hates your vibe.
I don't like her vibe. She sucks. You suck. Leave. We're done. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Temporary roommate. Now, namaste. Beautiful to see that. Kisu and Shrimp Chip. Those are the cats. Well, Thank you so much again to Sunset Pony and Doofus Dusseldorf for those beautiful pieces. Absolutely gorgeous pieces. And Beeps. If somebody notices that Beeps, when Beeps gets here, we're going to be opening the mail from Beeps, but we're going to wait. We're going to wait. Oh, that's right. She's at a work party? She's at a work party? A poop work party? That's... Okay. All right. Well, she has to teach them how to socialize. Interesting. Now, okay. So that's that. Namaste, guys. Blessings to you. Blessings to all of us. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Wonderful to be with you. So we did the announcement. Infatuations moved to next Saturday. Then a Halloween after party, sips, vibes, and some fun times. Then we did the mail. Then we did. Larry Bigglejar. I hate Beeps. You're cleaning up literal shit from people you hate instead of being recognized as awesome by your peers. Yeah. So hopefully she gets that message. Hopefully she watches the VOD and gets that message. Beeps. Maybe think about your priorities next time. I don't know. Kayla, whatever. So last announcement before we get into the theme tonight. Last announcement is, of course, my community of devoted light at patreon.com. If you'd like to be in my inner circle and avail yourself to exclusive materials. I'm talking music downloads. I'm talking about a postcard. I'm talking about such and such things and noms. You know, these. These things. If these sounds good to you, there'll be a couple words about my community of devoted light at patreon.com. For a couple bucks a month, you can have all these things. You can have any of these things. You know, of course, there'll be some changes coming up. We're doing a podcast. We're experimenting with a podcast lately. Also, I'll be sending out VHS tapes instead of the prints quarterly. So more on that later, guys. So if you would like some information on that, type !Final Journey into the chat, and you will be given a link for some further instructions how you too could be a special part of a very insular and exclusive community. Namaste. Namaste. Okay, guys. So let's do it. Should the mentally ill, deranged be allowed to trick or treat? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I bring this up, because it is a hot topic here in my community. Pierogi University, Halloween may be the most important holiday of the year for the autistically ill children. It's like a socially acceptable Comic-Con. Pierogi, I think, hit the nail on the head. Pierogi hit the nail on the head. Now, Pierogi hit the nail on the head. There are many of the touched, the ill, the deranged, use whatever word you want. Many of these people inflicted by the universe, mentally, emotionally, cognitively, neurologically, developmentally, et cetera. They're only given so many opportunities to experience joy for the most part. I mean, there's those kinds of specific, because we've been talking about autism, there's the kinds of autism where you're like having a lot of fun. And maybe, we're not talking about that because that's a small fraction. We're talking about the ones that are miserable. There's a couple of you in the chat right now. All right? I'm looking out for you. But as well as the mentally ill, I'm talking about any manner of personality disorder, depression and anxiety, OCD, any fucking thing that where your life is worse and it will continue to be for the rest of your life by a simple matter of misfortune. Here's my trick or treat. Not sure which. My pubes are super long. I believe that. I believe Phil does not shave. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these people have been left out in the cold too often. And I know that because I'm a therapist. I know that because I'm a legally licensed counselor and I work with them. I've worked with them all my adult life. It breaks my heart to see how many doors are closed for them. The moment they turn 18 or even younger, socially, culturally, legally, doors are slammed in their face, relegated to bagging groceries, living off Social Security, homelessness, performing sexual acts for money, and not in the fun lib way, not in that way that's supposed to be empowering. I'm talking about not the ones I work with. The ones I work with do not have fun doing it. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the people I'm trying to serve right now. So I'm not here to answer a question. I'm here to pose a question, as is my role in the community, to pose a question. And that question is, should the mentally ill and deranged be allowed to trick or treat? Now, I'm not going to pretend like there aren't some pros and cons to this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I personally would love the opportunity to send my patients on, come Halloween, to send them out into a subdivision where they got the full candy bars and just say, go fucking nuts. No one can say shit to you. Go crazy. Imagine their deranged, disordered asses sprinting around doing somersaults. Who knows if they're even wearing a costume? I'll just tell them to tell other people it's conceptual. Imagine a triggered bipolar coming at you with dilated pupils, and they ask them, what's your costume? And they say it's conceptual. And then they're going to take your candy. And it's legal. I would love to see this. I would cherish to see this. Now, I'm not going to pretend like there's not a downside to this. Now, for the normal people, you stand to lose quite a bit. I'm talking about lethally massive, deranged adults running around, excited past the point that they can comprehend or manage. Getting candy, fucked up, their blood sugar's messed up, their metabolism's messed up. They're so excited to be included. Have you ever seen the excitement of somebody who's been included for the first time in like a real long time? They've been lonely for a long time and they got that sort of like that Lenny energy. They get so excited they're going to crush it, like spiritually, vibrationally. They're going to crush it. And that's a real risk, a real threat. It's only come getting a gifted sub from Larry Picklejar. Namaste to you, Larry. Thanks so much. NBD, I'm prepared to be encapsulated by man candy. Don't really know what that means. Okay. Thanks so much, Phil. Now, I'm going to pose a question, and we're going to open the lines and debate this for ourselves. Debate it for ourselves, and at the end of tonight, we'll have a poll. We'll decide. Should the mentally ill or deranged be allowed to trick or treat? So I want to hear from, obviously, a lot of you are going to say yes. I know it's coming down the pipe. A lot of you stand to benefit from this. Lord knows. However, I know there's a handful of normal people in the chat right now thinking about like a 6'4", 340-pound autistic guy running sprints through their subdivision populated by the families of dentists, lawyers, and city officials. Wearing the same sweatpants they've worn for 7 years, breasts flopping around, screaming with delight. I love that. I want to see that joy released, expressed. We all benefit from that. However, those of you that are normal have something to defend tonight. So I'd love to hear from you as well. The real stakes present for you and your family. How do you see this affecting you in your life? Are you going to feel safe with these numbskulls running around? How are you going to have to change your business if this goes into play? So let's go ahead and open up the line. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. The line is open. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
It's Mish.
Mish, welcome back to the program, Mish. How you doing?
You're welcome.
I didn't thank you. So,
you should have.
Okay, so tonight we're talking about, should the mentally ill or deranged be allowed to trick or treat?
Yes.
Okay, why yes? Why yes from you, Mish? What's going on?
More fun.
More fun.
For
So
everyone.
more
For
fun, more
everyone.
people, more fun. And Mish, you yourself are mentally ill, huh?
Yeah, I want to trick or treat right now.
Right.
But it's
well,
not the day for it, so I can't yet, but I want to be able to.
Well, depending on your community, you probably can't even trick or treat on the day as the laws stand now.
I want to.
Exactly. So this is kind of perfect. So you are just answering for yourself. I personally would love to trick or treat. Therefore, my kind should be allowed to trick or treat.
Yes. Also, maybe it would end trunk or treat. The dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Interesting. For those that aren't familiar with Communal Vision before that from Phil Z. Caller, what's the stupidest thing you've done on Old Hallows Eve?
You know how people put bowls of candy out, and sometimes people would just like dump the bowl of candy into their little bucket or bag, and they take all the candy. Instead of that, I dumped the candy out onto the porch and took the mixing bowl that it was in home with me. And my mom was really mad at me.
And how mad? Did you get any punishment for that?
She made me walk back to the other end of the neighborhood and put their bowl back on their porch at like 10 p.m.
Did they catch you?
No, I think they were gone.
Okay.
That's why they had a bowl out.
Well, honestly, that sounds pretty wholesome and mischievous. Did you think your mom overreacted?
No, I stole a bowl from somebody, so it made sense that she would tell me to give it back.
Okay, so you see where your mom's coming from on that.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, interesting. Larry Picklejar with a Communal Vision. Can't wait to read this perspective. Thank you, Larry. Your mom sounds lame. She could have had a free mixing bowl.
Yeah, she could have. But she didn't want it. Someone asked if my mom spanked me. No. She did not. She never did.
Stealing is the goddamn coolest. Okay, well...
That's what I'm saying.
Question from Jessica Bears. What did you want to do with the bowl?
I didn't have a plan for it. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, well, sometimes people don't. Sometimes people don't agree with it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, interesting.
They're
Now, Mish, as far as the mentally ill trick or treating, do you know any other mentally ill people that would go trick or treating with you?
Yeah, everybody, all my friends.
Larry Picklejar with the perspective. I thought it was funny is the only reason for everything in life.
Exactly.
Now that's true. I mean, I guess I don't agree with that, actually. I take that back. I don't agree with that, but I see where you're coming from, but I don't agree. Phil Z74 with another perspective. Thanks so much, Phil. I threw a roll of toilet paper directly in my sister's face. She did get the joke. Oopsie daisy. Okay.
That's very sibling
Phil,
of you.
You have an amazing ability to sort of like do the opposite of resonance. Like it doesn't inspire me to feel or think anything after you say the vast majority of things that you have to share. Really, really, honestly impressive. Now, Mish, I'm going to play a little devil's advocate with you before you go. Devil's advocate. Now, let's say, you take your cause to the city council. You've got your petition of 50 signatures, and they say
more than that,
they say we can't. So we simply can't allow that. It's not safe. What would you say back?
I'd say yes, it is. They're gonna do it whether you want it or not. just say it's okay.
Sounds good.
Do you think a mentally ill or like handicapped person gives a fuck about written rules for trick-or-treating? They're just going to go around anyway.
Interesting. Well, listen, that
Which
sounds
is
good.
awesome.
You know, I really
It's good.
appreciate everything that you've entered into the public record. As I said before, we'll be having a formal poll at the end of the stream to decide whether the mentally ill or deranged should be allowed to trick or treat. I really appreciate you sharing your comments
It would
with us
make
tonight.
Halloween more fun.
Okay.
It would maybe be scary if
Sure.
the people chasing you that you described happened.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be good for the spirit of the holiday. And maybe we could roll through some trunk or treats and just start like flipping cars over, because I think that shit's stupid. I think it's stupid.
Before
and
you
I think
go.
taking your kids to that is evil.
Before you go ahead and tell those that don't know about trunk or treat, go ahead and share with the chat. What is trunk or treat?
You all roll up to like a church parking lot or some shit and then open your cars, and your stupid little kids just walk between cars. And it's supposed to be safer and like less stress on the parents, but I think it's fucking stupid. Dumb as shit.
Namaste. Thanks so much, Mish. Really appreciate your energy tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Namaste.
Namaste.
708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Larry Picklejar. If you really want to fuck up the trunk or treaters, dump their candy out and steal their mixing bowls. Or just fuck up their house. Trick, I guess, is their answer because they're not at home. Caller, we have a communal vision, but then I'll be getting to you in just a moment. Phil Z74. Mishi McGoosh, you want to hide my trunk? Really amazing. 708-240-8953. Really amazing stuff. Thanks so much, Phil. Want to hide my trunk. It sounds like you hit your head and you're trying to kidnap a woman, Phil. It sounds like you hit your head, or you just like huffed, right? Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
It's Pepperoncini.
Pepperoncini. Namaste to you, Pepperoncini. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Guru. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm having a wonderful evening with the community. Now, Pepperoncini, our theme tonight is, should the mentally ill, deranged be allowed to trick or treat? Now, I'm just going to throw you right into it. What is your position?
This is a tough one for me. I think my gut originally was to say no. They should not be allowed to trick or treat. I mean, I have my family going out there trick or treating. I don't want them to have to see someone who's, from a level of like just perpetually depressed to, trying to pop the curb and murder people to get at a delicious baby Ruth seems problematic to me. But I was thinking about it, and I think there's a trade-off that we could make, and I'm curious what your thoughts on this would be. But what if we allow them to do it, but as a consequence, we can give them the death penalty?
If they get out of line, or just like a random lottery?
I think like the idea being that the death penalty isn't on the table for people with mental illness in a lot of ways. And so it should be, I think, for and not necessarily for just capital crimes.
Larry Picklejar with an interesting point. Caller, does your family worry about being unable to afford trick-or-treating once you are replaced by AI at your workplace?
I think Larry's an AI because he keeps saying the same thing over and over again.
Over should be a misdemeanor if you're on CBD. 100%. Now, no. Let's go. No. You're in Larry's beef aside for a moment. So you're bringing up an interesting point, interesting proposition. What if we do a little give take? We'll give you Halloween. You say to the mentally ill, we'll give you Halloween, but the stakes being death penalty. Now, the death penalty being for, everything, like misdemeanor and felony, or certain behaviors, or random lottery?
I think in the situations it would be funniest.
Random lottery, then, probably, right?
Yeah. Or specific ones that it would be funny that that's what someone's getting for the death penalty. Like, I don't know, what would a mentally ill person, like, they're not going to do like maybe they'll do larceny, but they're going to do like embezzlement or something like that, you know?
Yeah. Well, Phil Z74 says, in the sloth and chunk Goonie sex pornography, which one is you?
I don't think that exists. I don't think that's a
absolutely
pornography
exists.
that exists. Then who would I be? Chunk? I'd probably Chunk.
Probably Chunk. Probably the chubby little boy.
Yeah. Instead of the huge ripped guy with like a malformed
the
head.
huge mentally retarded
like
rapist guy. Yeah.
I'm more like the human than the terrible beast.
Yeah, right on. I see what you're saying. Hypocryptomatic with a communal vision. Caller, do you think it's creepy that you pretend to have a family and now have asked for your own execution?
That's a good one, Jen. I like that. That got a smile from me.
Good to know. There you go, Jen. Have a little gift. Now, Pepperoncini, random lottery is how we're going to kill the mentally ill. And listen, honestly, I'm for it. I'm not going to stand in the way of that. I would accept that. Especially if it's like a county, like the county is setting it up. The county is going to put people to death.
Yeah. Oh, that actually gives me... Okay, I got a different idea. How about this?
Go.
Okay, so I think this will make a win for everyone. We give them their own Halloween, right? Like, they get their own Halloween. We make a section of town where it's the people there are getting some sort of hazard pay. It's cordoned off so that these people can roam free and do their thing. But then as they leave, they are executed. Like, they get that... It's kind of like giving that, you know, when you take a dog to the vet to be put down and you kind of, like, play fetch with it a couple of times before it happens. It's like, give them that treat of it. Maybe like a Logan's Run sort of thing, where it's like a certain age they get to go do special Halloween, and then that's it.
I don't think that's a terrible idea. I'm imagining, you know, I'm all manner of people being executed. I'm imagining, the really deranged, the sort of, sociopaths and psychotics and what have you. But then I'm also imagining like maybe some mousy tech workers with a little bit of anxiety, getting tricked into trick-or-treating, getting a little bit of candy, and then getting a sort of a cattle bolt gun to the forehead.
Yeah. Oh, I have imposter syndrome, so I got to take a wellness day. Come to my Halloween party. Here's an invite.
Yeah, 100%. I think
if you come, I can consider a promotion for you.
Blocks Bunny with a communal vision. For the guy running over kids on Halloween, the children walking around in Walmart bought costumes is fine. We need less of that. I don't really know what that means. Let me read that or have that read again. For the guy running over kids on Halloween, the children walking around in Walmart bought costumes is fine. We need less of that. Blocks Bunny still have no idea what that means. Then another communal vision from A2C Killa. Mr. Tanner, namaste. I tried to execute the program in real life today, and I tried some true exploration. Not sure if I did it right. Ended up pantless at a PF Chang's.
Program works.
Yeah, program works. Namaste to you, A2C. That's beautiful. Phil Z74. Hey, Peppy, poo, ping, pang, do you hide in the woods nude and jump out and force kids to play solitaire?
No. Turn your monitor on, Phil.
Interesting.
I'm saying that he's looking at a black screen of in his own reflection and seeing himself in asking that is what the joke is there.
Yeah. He's who knows what's going. Yeah, I mean that's as good of a guess as any, to be honest. There's probably a higher chance of that than a lot of other things, than any sort of coherent cognitive functioning. But listen, Pepperoncini, I think you put something really interesting in our minds tonight. That maybe let's make a give or take. And your proposition for the give or take was just literal, execution. And I would say if anyone's executing the mentally ill, I don't want it done on the federal level. I don't even want it done on the state level. I want it done on the county level. I want the counties putting people to death that are mentally ill.
Can I maybe a suggestion of kind of like militias taking care of it? Some sort of like town militia that gets to
outsource it.
Yeah, like at the county level, you're gonna have to pay a bunch of paper pushers But if you just got hire a bunch of dudes, send them over to a Clark's or a sports goods store.
I love that.
They're going to be able to do what that needs to be done,
Yeah, give them an app to register in and just send them a notification. Hey, 4434 Schuster Avenue. We got a guy with, bipolar 2 who just ate a Kit Kat bar from a little jack-o'-lantern. Can you go take care of this? Done.
Yeah, and they might even do extra stuff you don't ask them to, and that's always a plus.
That's true. Wow. Okay, interesting. So you're a real outside-the-box thinker. I really appreciate that, Pepperoncini. You've given a lot to us tonight, a lot to consider, and I want to thank you for that. Real quick, a communal vision before you go. By militias, do you mean those guys that buy guns and suck each other off and then vote for the guy from The Apprentice?
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes, because no one else has militias, and they should. Hypocriptomatic with another communal vision. Caller, can this be the one time I legally can stab someone?
Yeah, well, Jen, let's just really have an honest, recollection of where you fall in this situation.
Right.
Between the militias and the mentally ill being executed.
Yeah, hypocriptomatic. I mean, you should defend yourself, for sure. I would, as somebody who cares about you in this situation, I would say, yeah, you should at least have a knife on you. Those guys are called cosplayers, says Larry Picklejar.
Okay, well, I don't know what they call themselves. I just, I think they can be effective for what we need to do. Can I plug something real quick?
Please. Are you guys doing it tonight?
We're doing it tonight. We're doing Talking Tanner after Exploration.
Ooh.
We were going to do it for Saturday as well, but I think we'll push that back probably a couple of weeks because we don't want to interfere with the after party.
No, that's next Saturday. That's next Saturday.
Right. We were going to do like an infatuations special. So I think the next time we do an infatuations, we'll do a special after show for that as well. For tonight we're there. We'll be going. Putting on the show right after you wrap up. So look forward to seeing folks. We have a special guest. Nindinu is joining us tonight, so we're really hyped.
Namaste. I love that. I can't wait to hear that. Wait to hear the synergy in that. I'll bet that's going to pop right off the screen. So guys, to reiterate, you've been terminated, so I'll reiterate. Namaste. Guys, first of all, welcome Raiders. Dorking Raiders. Thank you guys so much for joining us here at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. Dorking, namaste to you. Guys, tell me how the stream was. What kind of energy have been thrusted into any YouTube bonuses work yet? I'm going to put you on hold. Now, let me double check how close we are. How was the stream over there? Namaste. I'll say your. Hold on. I'm gonna check the YouTube real quick. See how close we are to having all the functionality on YouTube. In my mind's eye, I imagine a compound for us all to live in. Rooms with high-pitched, piercing drones. Cold rooms that smell like shit. A shooting range for slurs. All of them. I give us 6 weeks before the wheels come off. And we're honestly almost there. We're almost there. We have the only thing that's left, we played mouthwashing, so we full of horror vibes tonight. Oh, namaste. We're getting spooky over here too, dork. Namaste. We're getting spooky over here. We're talking about whether the mentally ill should be allowed to trick or treat. You can imagine that. I'd love to hear you guys chiming in, though. I would. I was mentally ill, but now I'm mentally trill. Blessings to you, FKA. I love that. I love that little spin on it. Now, as far as YouTube, guys, we're close. So the only requirement that I have yet to fulfill on the YouTube channel is public watch hours before they give me the chats or the super chats, basically so that I can build out what's on Twitch over at YouTube. Right now, it's just the chat commands at YouTube because they haven't given me all the extra little buttons and things to hit. So if you got in like 500 watch hours, we'll be able to do it. So, just for fun, I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna pin the link in the Twitch chat. That ain't right. Homeschooler, namaste to you, blessings to you. Welcome to the program. If you guys could do me a favor and just kind of go smash the like button on the YouTube stream. If you want to leave it on a tab, whatever, we're almost there. Once we get to 500 hours, then I can do everything that's on Twitch over on YouTube. I had a dream about the compound. It was more like squatting in an abandoned mansion. At the edge of town, though. We were all having a blast, but Leslie seemed very disappointed in us all. Old Man Doom. Well, I will be. That's part of my job, though, Old Man Doom. Don't feel bad. Feel bad, actually. AI Pepperoncini, smashing follow. Namaste. Eerie Reality Art. Namaste to you as well. Blessings to you. Good to see. I'm so glad that you guys are joining us formally here. Dorking, thanks again for the raid, by the way. Thank you so much for your energy. Now, before we get into this new, this next caller, Larry Picklejar had a communal vision. DJ Saltlick, namaste to you. Blessings to you. Welcome. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe to unlock and unleash our true power. Blessings to you. Tonight, we're discussing a very special topic. That is, should the mentally ill or deranged be allowed to trick or treat? Now, we've let the children trick or treat since time immemorial. But what about the child-minded? What about them? Should they be allowed to get in on the fun? And what do we as a community stand to lose by letting those that have been touched to kind of just wander around and do the things that children do? Namaste to you. Now, thank you so much, Phil Z, for the 1,000 bits, by the way, for that termination blessings. Nindy New with an interesting perspective from Nindy New. Should have known something, he would have something interesting to share. I personally think they should be allowed to trick, but not treat. So no treats, no candies, but you guys legally get to do little tricks. Now that could be a fun compromise. We'll do a poll at the end. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
Hi, Leslie. It's Dee Dee.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Dee Dee.
Dee Dee. Namaste to Dee Dee. How are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Leslie?
I'm doing wonderfully. I'm having a very edifying evening with the community discussing a very hot button topic tonight.
I can see that.
Now, Dee Dee, now you, as you've said in prior calls, you're a good person to talk about this because you, in fact, are mentally ill, and so is your family.
Yeah. It's generational, genetic, hereditary, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. You guys are unwell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might have called. Now, now we call it mentally ill. But let's go back. Let's go back in time. Mental, this used to be called a manner of different things. Would you have been called, sick, possessed, deranged, retarded? What if we went back 200 years? What would your family have been labeled as?
Probably like from the Fey dimension or some shit.
Fey dimension. Did they say Fey back then?
I think they said Fey. 200 years ago? Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Baker X Derek rating. Namaste. Baker, namaste, and welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. Guys, you know that, and welcome. Welcome to the fold. Welcome to the program. We're having a hot one tonight. Lots of energies, lots of passions, lots of perspectives. Thank you so much for bringing your chat, your little group here, your cabal. Glizzy Gobbler, should we allow the mentally ill to procreate on Halloween night? Should we grant them the legal right to come inside of each other and create new human beings? Interesting. Now, I say yes. I say absolutely yes.
Well, wouldn't that require us to retroactively take away their right to do that every other night of the year?
I mean, I'm across the board. I am in support of the mentally ill having sex.
Are you like I Am Sam?
It was I thought I Am Sam was like had Down syndrome or something.
Yeah, probably. I haven't actually seen the movie.
I saw part of it a very long time ago. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
He was retarded, wasn't
he? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I know he was. He had a mental thing.
Yeah, mental thing. Interesting. Well, okay, so let's go back to Halloween. And actually before that, we have a communal vision coming in from Phil Z. Can't wait to read this perspective. Dee ding dang dong, did your parents let you out of your cage for Halloween?
Yeah, I was let out of my cage. Big time.
Now talk to before we even answer the question from you, let's talk. Were you? Oh, thank you. Beeps is in the chat. All right, once we're done with this call, well, Beeps, good to have you in the chat. Namaste. We're going to open your mail. We found it, by the way. No, Didi. What kind of shenanigans did you get up to on Halloween back in the day, huh? Something tells me you were a wild stallion back in the day.
I wasn't. I was a meek mare. I just got up to the regular trick or treat business. I stopped doing it pretty young. I think I was probably like 13. When do people normally stop trick or treating?
Well, I'm 6'7", so they wouldn't let me go past like the age of 9.
Oh, okay, got you.
Because I looked like a man.
Well, I mean, as far as Halloween shenanigans go, past my trick-or-treating age, just get kind of lit.
Right on. So, how tall are you?
I'm 6'3" canonically.
Well, what about physically?
Also 6'3".
6'3". All right. So you're a tall drink of water too, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty. People comment on my height. Usually, first thing they comment on.
Say stuff like, "Wow, you're tall. How's the weather? Did you play basketball? Things like that."
Short. Yeah. I just call them short and they shut up.
Yeah. How does it feel? I guess you could just say physically dominant, because you do feel that way.
Yeah, at times.
One time I was hanging out. One weekend I was hanging out with some friends, and there was a friend that brought her new boyfriend for the weekend. Never met him before. 3 days of hanging out, and he was 6'10".
Whoa.
Yeah, I've never had to hang out like for an extended period of time with somebody like that much taller than me, as somebody who's 6'7", and it made me feel so tiny and so anxious and so angry. I was so pissed off. I hated him.
Gave you a Napoleon complex.
I was so mad.
Matt, you were angry.
Well, he's also
anger?
he also had this real type A salesman charm, and it really upset me that whole weekend.
Yeah, he can go fuck himself.
Fucking prick!
Right.
I hope he gets hit by a fucking car. But
he probably won't. He'll probably get like health benefits from his great job.
Probably. And probably a lot of like little messages from people worrying about him, and he's probably got like supportive parents or something like that. Fuck him. Fuck his family.
Like a stable life. That's the worst.
Yeah. I hope something fucked up happens to him. But anyway, listen. So we're chatting. Okay, let's get it. Let's do verdict. Verdict time. What do you think? Mentally ill, trick or treat? Yes or no?
Well, I had the same idea as Pepperoncini, where we like put them in a place like the dementia town, where it's just a town full of old people with dementia.
Right. Okay.
Something like that, or because there's this other trick or treat tradition. I don't know where it's from, but it's like the person's house you're at, they have to guess who you are under the costume to give you, and if they guess wrong, they give you candy. Maybe it's like you guess what mental illness they have, and if you get it wrong, they get like treatment,
interesting,
like pills.
And so you're saying that specifically with the mentally ill?
Yeah. Or we could have like those like white outfit guys do trunk or treat for them, like the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest guys. And if anyone gets out of line, they get a fucking get one of those batons to the head.
Interesting. So we're talking like, so okay. So you've suggested quite a bit. So
I have.
You're talking about giving them a little halfway home neighborhood sort of thing to jerk around in. We're talking about putting them in like a Saw situation. We're talking about what was that middle one?
Guess what mental illness they have, and if they get it right, they don't get candy.
Ooh, yeah, that could be fun. Guess what's wrong with them? Yeah, I like that. Well, so you're saying let's make it a compromise overall. You're saying let's not just let them out. We got to have something in place. Have some sort of game.
I guess I'm saying yes. Because, with what Pepper and Cheese said, it's like, it's either that or we, like, kill them. It's like, whoa. Like, probably a lot of good, close people to you are going to die.
That's very possible.
Like,
and your family would just be gone.
Yeah, because there's a lot of closeted mentally ill people. There's a lot of not mentally ill presenting mentally ill people.
Well, yeah, and plus,
sorry, I'm getting so woke.
Plus, you're trusting who to determine who's mentally ill? Therapists. Are you kidding me?
Imagine it was Phil Z pressing the button on that.
I would rather have Phil Z pressing it than somebody who spent 6 weeks getting their master's in counseling and just kind of jacking off doing CBT with any random Tom, Dick, or Harry that walked into their office.
Well, that's fair.
I'd rather have somebody, with a mentally challenged as Phil Z, give him a loaded gun. Just let him go. Phil Z74, we've got some communal visions to catch up on real quick before we call it. Phil Z said, did I just run around tossing candy like Sans beard? Oh, that was, what? I don't know. You didn't even do the right amount of bits for me to read it. Disciple, being shorter than someone made you realize the power you have over the short folks. Indeed it did, and I relish in it now. I don't work to give it up. I recognize and I relish and celebrate my position of power. Do you do that? Do you try to give up the power, or do you relish in it, Dee?
It depends who I'm dealing with. If I'm dealing with someone who's like, really uppity about being short, then yeah, I'll definitely relish in it.
Yeah, you got it. Because
everyone who's commenting on my height all the time, like if they do that, then yeah, I'm gonna like relish in it and treat them like the object that they're treating me as.
Especially, you got to be aware. Have you ever had the situation where some maybe like some short, maybe redneck, or just somebody, some kind of like somebody who some aggressive short person picks you out because you're tall to fuck with you?
Yeah, I don't know, like they don't really want to fuck with me, but yeah, kind of. They're like, "You play basketball?" And I'm like, "Fucking no."
Fucking no. Put that on your gravestone. Now, final communal vision for you. from Stone Monster. Was Didi shooting guard in the Special Olympics? I think I remember his run to the Final Four.
That's a deep cut. I'm not going to comment any further on that.
Okay, well, listen, I really appreciate that, what you've given us tonight. You've given us a lot to think about and consider as we continue our discussion this evening.
Thank you, Leslie. Can I also plug something?
Please.
I just dropped a new album. It's called The Predator Prey Discourse.
Ooh.
Dylan Donovan on Spotify.
Can you put a link in Discord for us?
Absolutely, I will.
Please, guys, we got another musician on our hands. Oh my God, I can't wait to listen to it. Predator or Prey Discourse. Find the link in the Leslie Tanner Discord. Give it a listen. And do you want us to tell you what we think, or do you just want us to listen and kind of shut the fuck up?
Oh, definitely tell me what you think. I really want to know if people hate it.
Okay, so if you hate it, let them know.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll get a real nice. I was gonna say, if you're looking for just like a wow, good job from everybody, I don't know if this is the right group of people to broach that with. So we'll see how it goes.
I'd like vitriol. I'd like a riot of some sort.
Well, here we go.
When Stravinsky premiered The Rite of Spring, and everybody fucking freaked out.
Well, we have a psychic emergency right now. I'm gonna have to let you go. Namaste, Didi.
Namaste.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It's only come to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. The dying children in my basement can scream all they want, but no one will hear them. Happy Halloween. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. The dying children in my basement can scream all they want, but no one will hear them. Happy Halloween. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Very spooky emergency from It's Only Come. Namaste to you, It's Only Come. Blessings. Phil Z, termination. Phil Z, you got one in the chamber, Phil. 1 second, caller. We got to open up some mail. Phil Z, thank you so much. You got one in the chamber. It's Only Come. The dying children. We did that. Larry Pickle Jar, thank you for the bits. You didn't really say anything. I just want to say thank you to you. And also, Nindy New, you're tall. Okay, whatever, but is the pussy fat? Namaste. So I don't know, Didi, if you're around and could answer that. Now, before we move on to our next caller, we do have a little bit of mail to open up. Communal Vision coming in from Fram. Thanks so much, Fram. Beeps is here. Raise your beer. Beeps is here. Hope is near. Beeps is here. Have no fear. Beeps is here. Give a cheer. I love that. Now, that was like an old little shanty song. Namaste to you. Oh, thank you. Let's just set it right here. I'll open up this way. Oh.
I can't stop eating cookies.
All right. Guys. We got some mail. It's a goddamn piece of mail. From Beeps. Beeps, it finally showed up. Is Beeps still here?
I hope so. There she is. She's right there. She said woohoo.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Beeps, namaste to you. So we got a nice little, very reasonably sized package. Wouldn't you say, Mish?
Yeah, there's stickers on it and they're cute.
Yeah, so let's take a look at the stickers. I'm going to cover up the address. But Mish, go ahead and tell us what stickers are on that.
There's a watermelon and an orange and a pear and an apple. And there is a little shrimp, but Leslie's hand is covering it. Ain't it cute? It's a little shrimp.
Very cute, very nice special touches. Already off to a great start. Thank you so much, Beeps. Thank you so much, Beeps. So let's go ahead and open her up.
Lincoln pork. I will never post feet pics. Also have a bunion. I don't know if you want to see it. Toaster said, you should have turned off the lines before doing the mail. It's really rude to put the caller on hold like that while you open the mail.
Toaster, let's not. So this is already very fun. Now, guys, check this out. Check this out. Ready? We're gonna open it up. Well, I'll show you first. Ready?
Aww.
Okay.
It's so cute.
Very cute. It's a little thing. It's a little card. Ooh, it's a nice card. That's what all that is. It's a card. A bunch of shit written on the inside. Let's go ahead.
Says, happy birthday, Mish. Hope you had a great day and treasured your ongoing proximity to the guru. A big namaste to you from Godspeed and Beeps. Thank you. You read the Leslie one.
Leslie, I'm not sure the lore behind your association with the hot dog, but hopefully this one made you smile at least once. The power of the guru, stop biting Mish to a dog. Let's put that in. Let's a little picture of a dog. It says stop biting Mish, a little stop sign thing. Let's go ahead and read this other part. That's you.
I didn't know it was going to be your B-Day so soon when I commissioned the carrot. I hope you had a very happy fat bear week. And then for shrimp.
This is for shrimp.
It says, meow, pss, 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 meow, meow, kissing sounds, meow, meow, scratch a pillow, pss, 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 meow.
Okay, that's enough of that. I could have lived without that, but
I loved it.
now this is nice. Handmade cards to you. This is a beautiful card. Cherishing this forever. Namaste to you, Beeps. Thank you so much. And Godspeed. Blessings to you. Bill Z, I'd send a birthday card to Mish, but I'm not a douche nozzle.
Sounds like you are for not sending me one with like $50 in it.
So we got two things. Okay, so we got a couple things in here. A handful of things in the box underneath the card. So let's go ahead and let's open yours. It said M. I assume that's M for Mish.
Me! It's fucking hot in here.
I generate a lot of heat while exploring.
What is it? Oh my god, there's so much tissue paper. I'm scared I'm gonna hurt it.
Beautiful little.
It's a little carrot. It says, I'm always rooting for you because they're a root vegetable.
Wow, really cool.
It's so cute.
That is a beautiful piece. That's a beautiful piece right there. If you can imagine, where are you going to put that, Mish? I can think of so many places off the top of my head.
I'm gonna put it on my vanity so I stare at it every day.
Namaste. Well, thank you so much, Beeps. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and open up. Well, let's open up shrimp chips first. We got one for shrimp chip. Pepperoncini with 100 bits. When can we get to the boy-oriented action figures? I don't know. I would love to. No, we're not. Girls rule. Oh, queen. No, we're not doing any of that.
G.I. Joe sucks.
Women are weak.
You suck.
Churros. That's nice.
That's so nice. She loves these.
Churros. Now, those of you who have never owned a cat aren't sure what a churro is. It's a delicious little sauce of chicken and other things, among other things.
And broth.
Nindy New, love this. Thanks so much. Can we get back to you teaching the program and not flaunting your house's wealth in our face? See, I love that. I love that because a lot of times someone in my position who is flaunting wealth, They mean to, they'll say like, oh, I'm doing it aspirationally. I'm doing it to give you something to strive for. No, I'm doing it to make you feel stupid, and it's working. You should feel bad right now. And that's good. That's part of the program. I'm teaching you right now. Hypocryptomatic, as per usual, L is trying to pee on the girl party. It's not a girl party, Hypocryptomatic. It's Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
It is a girl party.
Psychic emergency. Please hold.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It's only come to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100 OMG, the dying children have been heard by the neighbors. I'm going to have to kill the family next door. Happy Halloween. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100 OMG, the dying children have been heard by the neighbors. I'm going to have to kill the family next door. Happy Halloween. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Namaste. Beautiful. Thanks so much for sharing. Keep us updated. It's only come. Having the kids in the basement that are dying, and now you got to kill a family. And good luck. Communal Vision from Phil Z74. Someone please give me a male chastity belt. I think it's just called. I think it's. Huh? What's it called? I think it's just called being looking like you look, Phil. Being you. Being you. All right, I'm opening mine. Oh, this is fun. This is cute. This is cute. And you know what? This was a massive. Before this, I want you to know we had a great deal of drama in this community based on the hot dog. I know you came after this. This is a massive division in the community. We had a hot dog on the screen that was able to be called at any moment in time. I couldn't stand it. It was there for months and months. I couldn't stand it. It was a distraction. It became a sort of worship figure for many. I banished it, and now I time people out when they try to redeem it. Now, that being said, this is very cute. It's very cute, and I really love it. I really do appreciate it. If this came from anybody else, I would ban you. I just want you to know that. If this came from anyone else in the chat, I would ban you yesterday, and you'd never see this channel again. But from you, Beeps, I'm really loving and cherishing this. I really appreciate it. This is gorgeous, a gorgeous piece.
It's perfect.
Namaste. Beautiful stuff. Beeps, thank you so much. Everyone thank Beeps for sending such beautiful things.
Thank you, Beeps, for my beautiful gifts.
And for shrimp chips and for the special hot dog. I love this. This is a beautiful thing. Beautiful little piece of thing. Thank you so much, Beeps. Thank you so much, Beeps. Now, I gotta piss, but you know who is waiting on the phone right now. Yeah. So let's get him in here. And let's... Hey, caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. I'm joined by Mish for a moment.
Hi.
Hello, Leslie. Hello, Mish. How are you?
Oh, it's different than
I thought you were Toaster.
We thought you were Toaster because Toaster was mouthing off in chat.
Hi, Poet.
Hello, hello. If you would like to go urinate, Leslie, please do. I'm more than capable of being patient.
Wow, what a tone shift from Toaster.
I know, wow. Somebody who is considerate of the person giving them the most profound personal power program that's ever existed. Somebody with gratitude in their heart. Namaste. Thanks so much for stopping in, Mish. Well, I'm going to put you on hold then, Poet, and then I'm going to go piss, all right?
Yes, please and thank you.
All right, please and thank you.
Namaste.
Look at you, so polite. I love this. Guys, Pepperoncini throwing a gifted sub to What's Up, Cats Up. Namaste to you. Namaste, guys. Well, I got to piss, all right? Stick around. Allow this moment to sort of cleanse the palate. We got about another hour of calls to get to, and then we'll be deciding whether the mentally ill and deranged should be allowed to trick or treat. We'll finally put this issue to rest for the final time. Blessings to you, and stick around for a couple words about my community of devoted light at patreon.com, hosting my exclusive library of materials. Blessings to you. I'll be right back.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, "Listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase." But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light on patreon.com, where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials now available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. A dictionary. I know what's in here. Words. and I can't read them. I do not read, I cannot read. Now, a lot of people live their lives reading and extolling the benefits to others about what reading can do in their life. Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe both inside and out to unlock and unleash the power within. Now, that was a couple words about my community of devoted light. Of course, you've seen what is possible here at the call-in show. You've seen the voices, you've seen the lives that have been touched by this program, the power unleashed in each of these persons' lives. Each person that you've heard tonight came to me a broken shell, a fraction of what they have now become through the power and the simplicity of this program. Now, if you've seen what is possible here and you're ready to take it to the next level, ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, actually a psychic emergency. Hold on one second.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It's only come to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. The family next door has been dealt with. I sadly had to kill all 3 of their Hispanic maids. Collateral-ish. I think it's time to kill all the children and get on with life. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. The family next door has been dealt with. I sadly had to kill all 3 of their Hispanic maids. Collateral-ish. I think it's time to kill all the children and get on with life. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. It's beautiful to hear the steps you're taking for yourself. You know, putting yourself first, prioritizing your journey. And you can't let people hold you back. You can't let people tell you about you. Okay, so namaste. Keep up the good work and keep us updated. Of course, it's fun being along. I feel like we're in the car with you right now. Now, it's not muted anymore, right? No, it's not, right? We're good. We're fine. All right. Now, guys, as I was saying, if you have seen what's possible here and you're ready for the next level, the community of Devoted Light at patreon.com is waiting for you. All right? There's materials there that'll absolutely floor you. Absolutely. You've never seen anything like what I've offered over there. So much material to go through, and so much more to come as well. Thanks to the support of my inner circle, a community of Devoted Light at patreon.com, we've absolutely transformed the production studio over here. We've added so many things. We've actually we introduced a printer by which we can print our own VHS slip covers, which I'll be sending out as soon as I buy the right goddamn fucking paper. I have spent so much money on the wrong goddamn cardstock. You wouldn't think it was so difficult to order the correct fucking cardstock. But it is. It's extremely difficult. I fucked it up again. This is the third time. Cinematic. I don't read. Maybe that's part of the problem, but I'm not going to learn. I mean, how? No, well, I've got a printer. It's so much cheaper if you do everything yourself, especially printing VHS slipcovers. It's not even close. To get the right, you have to, because it's way cheaper. It's way cheaper by yourself. No, Poet's still there. He's been on hold for like 25 minutes. No, home printers are a scam? How? No way. How, Disciple, you're speaking with a lot of authority on this. Why are they a scam? Because I did the math. I might not be able to read, but I can do math. Nindy knew with 100 bits and a perspective. Can't wait to have this read. Can you please stop these purchase errors? That is compound money going down the toilet. Well, if somebody can find me 11 by 17 glossy inkjet cardstock, at least 80 pounds, preferably 100 pounds. I'll say that again. 11 by 17 glossy white cardstock inkjet. That means it's not coated. 80 pound, preferably more though. Somebody can find that. It's not the easiest to find. So the ink dries out and you're forced to buy more ink. Well, I mean, I'll be printing stuff out. We'll see. We'll see if it fucks me in the ass. Guys, tonight, let's get back to the theme. We are discussing, should the mentally ill or deranged be allowed to trick or treat? We've heard a lot of interesting points. A lot of people have chimed in with some really interesting perspectives, both inside and outside of the community of the mentally ill, deranged, touched, retarded, or possessed. The mentally ill is accidentally skilled. On the night of some thrills, they eventually kill. Wow, interesting, Glizzy. Love to hear you speak on that on the phone if you have time or some energy. Not coded, Nindy knew. Not coded. We don't want coded is for laser, and I learned that. That was one of the fuck ups. We don't want coded because we got an inkjet printer. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. This is Poet. This is Leslie. Poet, how are we doing tonight? Poet, you there? We'll give him a couple seconds because we're up to 28 minutes on this hold. Poet, you there? Hung up. Let's see if we get a call back. Nindy knew, not beige. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hello, Leslie.
Poet, Big Dog, how you doing tonight?
I am doing better than normal. How are you doing
Hey,
tonight?
I'd like to hear that. I'm doing all right. I'm having a pretty fun night tonight on Explorations. Having a very fun time exploring tonight's topic.
I see that. It appears to me that you seem to be practically glowing. It appears you've had a wonderful day.
I'm having a
And I think
fantastic day
it-
now.
I
Aside from
think
my
it
fucking
has
up the
to do
card
with the
stock.
question.
Huh?
I believe in the power of the card stock.
Namaste. Well, listen, let me just take you to task already, Poet, because I need your perspective on this. We are discussing tonight, as you know, should the mentally ill or deranged be allowed to trick or treat? Now,
Yeah, the short answer is maybe.
okay,
And
and if I asked you for the long answer, how'd that go?
Not all of them should be allowed. Some of them should be forced, and some of them are where they belong.
So you're saying not just allowed, they should be forced to.
Some of them, yes. Some of the deranged should be forced to do normal activities.
No,
to-
1 second, we have a psychic emergency coming through the line.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It's only come to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I'm alone. I can't believe what life has become. My heart weighs with the density of several moons. I miss the cries of the kids. I miss the moist air. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I'm alone. I can't believe what life has become. My heart weighs with the density of several moons. I miss the cries of the kids. I miss the moist air. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Thanks so much. It's only come keeping us updated on your little journey. Love it. Thank you so much. Spooky too. I love that. I love the you're exploring this area of your personality and your spirit on in a time of the year like this. Namaste. Wish you the best.
The program works.
The program works. The program works. If it didn't work, then why would people say that? Nitty New says, Poet kind of sounds like the assistant in the slaughterhouse that lets you know Master is coming to deal with you. Any response?
I don't recognize the reference.
You sound like somebody like you're coming down to the dungeon, I'm dehydrated, and you're coming to let me know that Master's coming down to deal with me.
Ah, an evil henchman, perhaps.
Yeah, something like that. Hypocryptomatic with the psychic
This
emergency.
is the
Hold on
Psychic
one second.
Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Hypocryptomatic to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. Shut up, 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 Poet. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. Shut up, 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 Poet. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
So just to relay that to you, because that was specifically to you, Poet, it was from Hypocryptomatic saying, shut up, 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 Poet. Any response?
No. As in I won't. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Yeah. Say fuck you, Jen.
Fuck you, Jen.
Namaste. Now, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. So some people force. Which of the mentally ill are we forcing to go trick or treat?
Oh,
I can
those
vote.
would be
I
the
can vote
ones-
right now. I'll tell you which ones.
Yes, I am definitely. Please enlighten me.
I would say bipolar 1 with alcoholism. Legally required. And they have to drive from house to house. Instead of sending the mentally ill to special trick-or-treat neighborhoods, let's banish neurotypical people to HOA neighborhoods to rot for the rest of their boring, pathetic lives. Also, let me trick or treat, or I will start throwing Vienna sausages from a car window at people indiscriminately. Instead of sending the mentally ill to special trick-or-treat neighborhoods, let's banish neurotypical people to HOA neighborhoods to rot. Yeah, listen, they're probably going to love it. They're going to rot, but not in displeasure or discomfort. They're going to enjoy that. They're going to have nicer candy, nicer houses, symmetrical, lawns and whatnot. So
Indeed, and who is expected to pay for all of that?
Echo Lightwave shared that with us. That's a good point. So
thank
you're coming at it from a sort of libertarian or Republican stance. Go ahead and you're worried about the spending.
Yeah, that's a lot of resources to be wasted on people who could be better doing things like laundry, stocking shelves, coding.
They love that kind of shit. They love the neurotypical love just doing laundry and stuff. They get. I one time I walked in and my neighbor, normal as the day is long, and huge, just a massive erection while folding. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now let's chit chat for a moment about. Let's go further. Now, if you got to pick a group of the mentally ill to force to trick or treat, what would you do? Who would you pick?
Oh, that would be the serial killers in federal prison lockup.
You let them out for a night or always?
Oh, for the night. I would force them to go trick-or-treating and experience something normal for a
Beautiful. Beautiful. Love that. Communal vision coming in from Hippocryptomatic. I am screaming and just even forced a period out. No more poet said my ovaries. Any response?
Fuck you, Hippocryptomatic. I hope it was painful. I'm feeling spicy tonight.
Yeah, I love it. I love the spice. I love the fire coming from you tonight. Now, okay, so the forced ones, in some you're saying some though should not be allowed to trick or treat. Take us into that group, poet.
That would be the ones that need other people to trick or treat for them.
Like you.
No. Potentially. I guess I'm too old. But
yeah, but the age thing doesn't matter. That's why we're talking about it. We want to set. We're debating on whether to set loose like the middle-aged, mentally ill, trick or treating just alongside children.
Oh sure, why not? But the ones that can't verbalize or even like point to the candy or unwrap the candy and eat it on their own, perhaps they should not be allowed.
Okay, interesting. So as a matter of safety, we're talking about maybe people with severe physical or cognitive disabilities. We're keeping them home, you're saying?
Yeah, or
just for their
them
safety.
Experience trunk or treating, except we use we can make it therapeutic for everyone, and we could set them up like carnival people for trunk or treat, where they just have their mouths open and we try to toss candy into their mouths.
Yeah. What kind of candy?
It would have to be soft candy that dissolves easily.
Like little pieces of cotton candy?
Yeah.
I was thinking, if you got
right in.
You send a Werther's to the back of a throat of somebody with like one of those diseases where they have like teeth growing on the outside of their face, they would probably die.
Indeed. That would, well, again, it wouldn't be too great of a loss, would it?
I mean, emotionally maybe, but I mean, it'd also be a release of a burden.
Indeed.
So
no one enjoys taking care of someone for that long.
Yeah, namaste. Well, listen, this has been a beautiful call. I want to thank you for sharing so much energy with us tonight. And also I want to thank you for your patience, your gracious patience on hold, unlike somebody in the chat right now who is mouthing off right away. I just want to thank you for that.
You are welcome. The program works. That normal conversation session really helped. Namaste. The program works.
Namaste to you. The program works. Namaste, poet. Larry, can I borrow 1,000 bits? Sounds like you're poor. Hippocryptomatic. Poor. Degenerate. Maybe get your affairs in order so you can afford your own terminations. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Toaster, best friend Toaster.
Best friend Toaster, how are you tonight, Toasty?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Brother, I'm on cloud nine. I'm having a fantastic evening, really enjoying myself tonight on the stream. How are you doing tonight, Toaster?
I'm okay. Look, I thought I was doing pretty good, but I'm kind of like forcing it right now. Kind of forcing myself to feel pretty good right now because I'm not feeling good at all.
Okay.
I'm not feeling good.
All right. What's going on?
Okay.
Hypocryptomatic says, toasty with the mosty.
Thanks, Hypocryptomatic. That feels good hearing that. Basically, let me tell you, Leslie.
Hold on, there's a quote.
College-educated should be kept away from
Don't do
politics
this
the same
right
way
now.
a schizophrenic should be steered away from the Bible. They need our help.
And then we've got a psychic emergency as well. Please hold, Toaster. I can't wait to hear about what's going on with you know, in your life personally.
I have a lot to say.
So we're a psychic emergency right now, so please hold.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It's only come to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I have grabbed me some new meat. Yum. I put out a free candy sign and grabbed me a few more fresh boys. The new screams of children fill my heart, throbbing. Throbbing hard, hard, happy Halloween. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I have grabbed me some new meat. Yum. I put out a free candy sign and grabbed me a few more fresh boys. The new screams of children fill my heart, throbbing. Throbbing hard, hard, happy Halloween. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Love that. I love the ups and downs of your whole journey. It goes left when we think it's going to go right. And you are redefining something for yourself tonight, and I really love it. I'm here for it. Space Cat 3 says, I am the weapon. Whatever that means, I love it, though. Go ahead.
Oh, that's how, I know what that means.
What does that mean?
It's a whole story of how I got an Asian girlfriend. But that's too much to get into right now.
Okay, well, let's just back up and go into what you were going to share with us. How about that?
Yeah, basically, I just
Lizzie
kinda
Gobbler
wanted to-
with a communal vision. Toaster, would you toast my buns?
Basically, I just wanted to talk about. I'm kind of like in a mood. I've been kind of in a mood lately. It's fall time, you know.
Hold on, there's a quote. Well, there's a quote. Hold on.
In unity, I vanish. In violence, I am made manifest. For all of time, until form becomes formless, until the commotion of being gives way to eternal silence.
Communal vision from Jessica Bears. Jessica saying, Toaster, you seem sad.
I'm just a little moody. I'm just kind of in a mood. It's like, look, I'm just gonna say it. There's a lot of oak trees. It's fall time. Acorns everywhere. I can't stop thinking about her. I thought I got
Communal
over
vision
her.
from Nindy
Like,
New. I'm calling it early. Got to be an anime pillow, right?
No. Fumigo, I'm totally over. I'm totally over her. I don't even want. If she came back to life.
Every morning,
and was
I
Hold on, there's
wake
a
in a
quote.
room of which I am
There's a quote.
afraid and do not recognize. Eventually,
Middle of my sentence,
meaning
but
fills
okay.
in behind the objects and sense of time, but I don't know from where or why.
Okay, continue, Toaster.
I forgot what I was saying. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, you've been terminated. Cheer up, Toaster from Glizzy Gobbler. Namaste. That's it. 708-240-8953. Thanks so much, Glizzy. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
It's Toaster. I'm not being terminated.
Resilience. Love that. Toaster, welcome back.
Because let me tell you, you're all I have right now. I don't want to go back to being
There's
lonely.
no penis in
Quote,
the world
quote,
small
hold on,
enough
hold on,
to
quote.
justify rape of any kind. in my opinion, as a therapist.
Okay, the note, psychic emergency from Hippocryptomatic. Hold on. Just hold on.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Hippocryptomatic to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100 toasty with the mosty toasty with the mosty a toasty with the mosty toasty with the mosty toasty with the mosty toasty with the mosty allergies. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100 toasty with the mosty toasty with the mosty a toasty with the mosty toasty with the mosty toasty with the mosty toasty with the mosty allergies. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Hippocryptomatic is saying toasty with the mosty like about 19 times.
Well, I do appreciate that, so I guess I'll let it fly. But
okay, so
going?
continue. You're in a mood. This is all you have.
I'm in a mood. I never want this phone call to end.
If we're being honest with each other,
hold on.
Grooming kids to shoot people or blow stuff up doesn't even seem that difficult. Upsetting, sure, but we certainly shouldn't be surprised when it happens. Any one of us could just pick some kids and start doing it whenever.
Okay, continue. You were saying?
I kind of like the quotes because it gives me a second to think about what I'm gonna say. So maybe
Communal vision from Stone Monster. Hang in there, Toaster. Small kitty hanging from the edge of rooftop.
I have a new rule where I don't respond to communal visions, but I do appreciate that one.
Who take it upon themselves to raise awareness of why we are attracted to breasts. They are a special kind of demonic force that should be put into camps, forced to fight, starved to death, etc.
Another quote.
The feeling that we are part of something, going somewhere. There is no better drug on earth. Definitely better than whatever my friends and patients are ODing on.
Okay, Glizzy Gobbler with a communal vision coming in. Can't wait to...
Okay, not responding to it, but go ahead and read it.
Glizzy Gobbler says, I would rather trick and treat my exit-only hole than suffer with Toaster.
So what was I talking about? What was the last thing I was talking about? Before all the stuff?
Hold on, got another quote.
People are doing more shopping online these days than ever before.
Okay, it was a short one. And now we've got communal vision.
Not responding to it?
Toaster, remember when Big L said you weren't best friends anymore? That sucked.
Okay, I'm not responding to that, but that's also not true. Or if it is true, it's not.
Success is fun and feels good because you are good when you do it.
Okay, it was a short quote.
If Leslie did say that at any point, it's maybe he said that once, but he since then took it back, and we are currently best friends. Tell them, Leslie, that we're best friends right now.
Quick affirmation for they, thems. The night is long, the day is short, as it should be and will be forever until the end of time. This you know in your bones.
Nice one.
Now, there is a jazz. We're about to play some jazz.
No. Just tell them.
Yes, indeed. Toot, Toaster. I'll put you on hold. I'll put you on hold. Be resilient. Believe in yourself.
Don't.
Lightwave. Blessings to you. Blessings to you guys. It's wonderful to be with you as always. The Jazz Express, a little late night Jazz Express, a little bit of a treat late at night. So at the beginning, we're generating energy. We're focusing energy. One thing I like to do with the Jazz Express, if we are so lucky to experience it at night, is to sort of allow that energy to evolve. Allow that energy to evolve itself. Where does it want to go? Where does it want to be? Does it want to be sensual? Does it want to be uptight? Does it want to be up-tempo? Allow the vibrations to show you the way. Namaste, blessings to you. And I'm seeing It's Only Come. Oh my God, somehow the cops have found out. They are outside right now. Don't touch my kids, cops. This is the end of this story unless I get called up with Bubba. He hides a computer in his cell. Love you all. Hope I get to call with Bubba. Namaste to you. Blessings, It's Only Come on the journey that they've been able to share with us. Namaste to you. Really beautiful every step of the way, and it's been wonderful to be along with you. And just kind of riding a little side coach. Hearing about that sojourn of yours. Nandy knew with the single bit. Blessings to you. Guys, where's that energy going? Is it turning into a little sensual? Is it deepening the sensuality? Have you ever, I know we joke around about whether we want to have sex with a horse, but have you ever really thought about it? Have you thought about getting fucked by a horse or having sex with a horse? You know, we're decoding animal language at an alarming rate. At what level of consciousness is it okay to have sex with these animals? Is a question that I humbly pose to the scientific community. Wow, beautiful. Wonderful to do that with you guys. That felt good for me. It felt really good for me to do that with you. In that it felt as a bird, and that I got to explore. I got to explore you as a bird. Namaste. Let's continue. We have a caller on the line. And Toaster, I want to congratulate you on your resilience tonight, Toaster.
Thank you. It's, I kind of liked it being on hold. It gave me some time to think about, what I was going to say, what to talk about with you next.
Okay, well, we got a communal vision coming in from Glizzy Gobbler. Toast is a hoax. Sad like a ghost. Toast, take a toke. Relax. It's joke. Any response?
I don't respond to communal visions.
Okay, well, we have a quote coming up.
Okay.
Good vibes only? Good vibes are a sickness. They are breast milk to the feeble-minded.
Communal vision coming in from Jessica Bears. Toaster, I imagine a lot of squirrels are looking for warmth this winter.
I don't talk to Jessica Bears ever since she betrayed me, so definitely not responding to that one.
How did Jessica betray you?
Oh, remember the whole ordeal situation with the mod situation, where she basically sabotaged me?
Pepperoncini, hang up so Walken can call in.
Would love to get a walk-in call in, but I still have some stuff I got to talk about.
Okay, go ahead.
I wanted to say, so basically, it's fall time. I'm in a mood, and I'm going back and forth between happiness and sadness. But then I think, like, okay, usually when I get into moods like this, I get a lot more creative. So I've been sitting down. I've been working on my comedy, working on my poetry. I have some stuff in the works. I've also been taking a lot of pills, and that helps with the creativity
if we're being
too.
honest with each
Okay,
other,
quote.
grooming
Quote.
kids to shoot people or blow stuff up.
I'll do
doesn't
another
even
one
seem
because
that
this
difficult.
is a repeat.
Upsetting, sure, but we certainly shouldn't be surprised when it happens. Any one of us could just pick some kids and start doing it whenever.
Okay, go ahead.
Basically,
Being
hush.
is bad.
Okay. Now we got it. Okay, continue.
What was the quote? What was the quote there? That was like 2 seconds.
Being poor is bad.
Oh. What was I saying?
You said you have some stuff in the works and you're taking pills.
Lots of stuff in the works. I have a big poem. I'm working on a big poem. I'm making a big breakthrough. Also, I want to run a bit by you. I kind of had this idea for a bit that I think is another breakthrough. I have a big breakthrough and a poem breakthrough. Poem one, I'm kind of trying to save that as a secret. I'm going to do a big poem reading in a call soon, so get ready for that. The bit, I kind of want to run by you. I'm kind of working on that, if that's how you feel about that.
That sounds great. Hypocryptomatic, weirdly enough, also just said in a communal vision, type 5.
Hey, working on an act. We could be getting to a point where I got a type 5 of new material. If I don't know, whatever I'm feeling is like stays. Who knows? I might have a bunch of shit ready to go pretty soon. I might have an act coming up.
Wow, I love that. Go ahead. Take us down. Take us into the bit. Do you want me to intro you?
No. This because this is more of like we're gonna workshop it. I'll tell you the idea, okay?
Okay. So yeah, go ahead. Give me the
loose idea is like okay. So you know cookies and cream ice cream, right?
Right.
Cookies and cream. They call it cookies and cream. Why are they calling it cookies and cream? Because it's already ice cream. There's already cream in the title because it's ice cream. So it should just be called cookies. Why is it cookies and cream? You don't call mint chocolate chip and cream. You don't call it buttered pecan and cream. All the other ice cream flavors don't say in cream.
You've just been terminated by Hypocryptomatic. Namaste. 708-240-8953. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I could call you tonight?
Well, namaste, Leslie. This is Walkenstein's Knives.
Walken, how you doing tonight?
I am lovely. I'm a little disturbed.
Disturbed, you say. Talk to me. What is this disturbance?
Well, all this cream nonsense talk, isn't ice cream just milk and cream? I mean, that's truly deranged, and that's what I want to get to.
Well, there's a psychic emergency. Just hold on to that thought for just a moment.
All right. Let's hear
this
this
out. This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It's only come to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. Okay, I am with Bubba now. Namaste, this is all thanks to you. I am a loyal explorer. The program works.
Love that.
Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. Okay, I am with Bubba now. Namaste, this is all thanks to you. I am a loyal explorer. The program works.
Here's my question.
We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Oh.
Love a happy ending. Namaste to you, Cum. Good luck. I love hearing that. Go ahead and talk to me right now, Walken. Where you're upset about the cream stuff. I do want to get you on topic, though. I want to get you on the theme in a moment. But go ahead and say your piece about the cream.
Well, I think busted makes me feel good, but other than that, we can put the cream talk aside. I do want to get on topic here.
So when it comes to masturbation, you are pro in support, but past that, you don't really care for ice creams, whipped creams, cream-based soups.
Water. I think water-based lubricants are the way to go. Honestly.
Have you ever jacked off with a heavy cream though?
Well, if you're gonna, you can experiment. Just be careful. Clean up afterwards.
Right. It's important to be careful, especially if it's not homogenized. Because I've been down that road. I got a really weird. Doctor told me I was a patient zero for about a week. Wasn't expected to make it. But let's go ahead and get back on topic. Should the mentally ill or deranged be allowed to trick or treat? What are your thoughts?
So, I think Rick Sanchez has something to say about this. Now, if you ask me, the mentally ill are trick or treating every day in society, Morty. Right? I mean, they're going around, they're parading around, they're wacky, they've got wacky hair, they're flailing their arms around. I mean, what are they trying to be, me? Except crazy? I mean, anyways, whoa, sorry. But Rick has a point there. Are the mentally ill walking around? In a manner of speaking, they're trick-or-treating just right there in society. Just walking around being that fucking strange and abnormal to the rest of society, right? So if you think about it.
So you're saying that they're already tricking.
Yeah. But I don't know if I believe this mentally ill nonsense.
You don't believe that mental illness exists?
It's a big hey, this is Morty Smith here. It's a big stretch. I've been all over the universe. I don't believe it. Right here on Earth, we got that weirdness. Nah, the Earth's too normal.
So, are you pro or against? Can Walken do his answer as Scooby-Doo, please? That's from Stone Monster.
Okay. Well, I really only have the Scooby laugh. I can kind of do, okay. Well, Scoob, we deal with the mentally ill every day. Yeah. And it's like, they freak me out, man. Let's go back into the van and just smoke some doobies, dude. There we go. That's for the Scooby and Shaggy person there. A little bonus. Why not?
All right. So, are you pro or against? Ultimately, if you had to pick yes or no.
Being a little deranged myself, in all honesty, they should be allowed to go trick-or-treating, yeah. Get some master candy integrated into the meds.
Communal vision from Orchestar. Ooh, add more re and he, and I'm on board.
Okay. I appreciate the, unlike the last caller, I do accept, feedback from the communal vision. Excellent source of vision to go through life with.
Yeah, more. Yeah, so
more we and more he.
Yeah.
I will remember that. Yeah. Okay.
Mainly the re before the he.
Re before the he. Okay. Kind of like the rain in Spain. So okay, rain in Spain. Re he. Okay, I got it.
Listen. So ultimately, you're saying you're taking the stance that our first caller took, Mish. So what I'm hearing from you is you got a lot of nuance to it, but ultimately, at the end of the day, you're in favor of the mentally ill, regardless of age, being able to trick or treat because you yourself are mentally ill. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I'll be getting some candy in. However I got to do it.
Okay, so you're getting out there, so you're in favor. Okay, interesting. But you did bring up a lot of. You said some stuff, so appreciate that walk-in. I really your voices, they add a lot of color to the stream, and
Yeah, thank you. And I think that proves my mental insanity. So, what a better caller. Well, I mean, there's plenty other better callers than me, but I figured I needed to lend my voice into this topic. I'm kind of mentally ill myself.
right. I
Wow,
believe you.
just slipping the fucking. That's weird. I don't know. It comes over me.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Now, is there a final message you'd like to share from that perspective that you just inhabited?
Christopher Walken, well, you see, sometimes they let me out of the home to act, and it's kind of nice. I like it. Like on Dune 2, I was in it recently. I don't remember if you remember. No? Anyway, I got to trick-or-treat that Christmas. Or Christmas? When do they trick-or-treat?
All right, have an awesome night. Thanks so much. Oh, he was terminated. Thanks so much. Really appreciate that, walk-in. Thanks so much for the perspective and the... Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey there, Guru.
Oh, my goodness. How are... Wiki Wibba, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, wow. I'm doing I'm a wonderful night there, Guru.
Guru,
How your night going?
Hey, I love hearing your voice. And we're getting to that time of night. You're gonna be our final caller tonight, Wiki.
Oh, wow. That's an honor.
So your voice, your perspective will be the last thing that we have floating in the air as we put up the poll of who gets to trick or treat. Just children or also the child-minded? So let's just jump right into it, Wiki. You know what we're talking about. Should they be able to trick or treat?
Well, when I was a little boy, they called me special. They called me Happy Toes. I went to classes in the basement at school to teach us alphabets and maths. So I think I'm coming from a point of view where I'm probably going to turn this on its head, but I think they should not let the mentally ill children go trick-or-treating, but the disabled kids should get the goodies because they're not getting out. Me as a mentally ill child running around, we did all kinds of horrible things. We just did Twix. And when I got the candy, I sold them at school. I didn't like the candy.
Hold on one second. We're in the middle of a psychic emergency, unfortunately. One moment, Wiki.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It's only come to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. The program worked too well. Bubba is all up in my ass. I feel like one of the kids in my basement. I feel so cummy. I want more kids. Happy Halloween. Don't let retards vote. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. The program worked too well. Bubba is all up in my ass. I feel like one of the kids in my basement. I feel so cummy. I want more kids. Happy Halloween. Don't let retards vote. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
A little political flair on that one. Interesting. Go ahead. Let's continue, Wiki. Let's continue.
But as I was just saying there, Guru, I don't think they should let the mentally ill children get out there because we were doing all kinds of Twix. And when we got the tweets, I usually sold those at school. I mean, they'd be like 7 months old, and I was still selling annihilators to kids for like $quarter pop. So I was making big money off them tweets. I turned it on its head. It became a business issue and a payback system for me and my friends. We would make a southern fried, brown southern fried fireball for our friends and their families on Halloween. my friend Richard would go over and he'd get a bunch of dog poop, and we fill up brown school lunch bags and wipe them up. And before we put them on people's porches, we would pour a little bit of lighter fluid on them, and then we would light them up and knock on the door. So when they come out to stomp out the fire, they'd have doo-doo everywhere, and it wasn't very pretty. And we did all kinds of things. Like we'd take fishing line, we'd tie up their stone doors, so when they knocked on the door, they could never get the damn door open. People were screaming and hollering. We threw eggs at everybody. Things I feel horrible about now, but I'm an older, mentally ill person, so I understand where I was going with all that. It was very messy.
Well, we have one more psychic emergency. One more psychic emergency before we explore that.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Glizzy Gobbler Explorer to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100 a glizzy glob a day. Produces a boy that obeys. Repeat, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100 a glizzy glob a day. Produces a boy that obeys. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Interesting. Thanks so much, Glizzy. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that little anecdote. Now, so let me make sure I'm getting this right from you, Wiki. Now, you were touched as a child, and you're saying that you should not have been allowed to, looking back on your experience and the effect that you had on your community, you should not have been allowed to trick or treat because you were only tricking.
We were like baby street goblins. We were snatching bags full of candy, laying those brown burritos on people's porches, tying up the stone doors with fishing lines so they couldn't see it. All kinds of horrible things. Throwing eggs at elderly people. We should not have been allowed out in that community. I think now the disabled children who could not get out of their house, they deserve a lot of candy. I mean, they sweet kids. They can't even hardly talk or move around very good. So I thought, yeah, and looking back on that perspective, I think they should keep the mentally disabled kids candy, and the mentally ill ones should not have anything to do with that. But I did enjoy my time in participating in that. But I see what kind of flow I put on the community after that. It was
Interesting.
A time of terror.
Hypocryptomatic says full on twick or tweetin'. I don't really.
It was full on. It was twicking. We did
It was
a lot
twicking. It sounds like a lot of twicking. Yeah.
Yeah, we snatched bags from smaller children, and I'd sell those candies. I wasn't hip on the candy. I would sell it to my schoolmates, and I would upcharge a whole bunch. So I made some money off that, and we made fools out of our neighbors. Did all kinds of horrible.
No, I think this is the kind of stuff. This is the kind of stuff that I'd like to be introduced. A little more tricking, because the normal kids aren't going to know how to trick as well as the touched kids, as yourself and you and your friends. They think of a trick and it'll be something like, I'm going to go bob for apples, but I'm going to take 2 apples. Something like that. Unimpressive.
Why?
Not disturbing. Yours, you're doing all manner of things because you got an outside the box mind. And you're introducing a very, an element of chaos that people deserve and need to have around.
It was a real twig when we did it. It wasn't like a little happy, ha-ha, twig you.
Right.
It was more like, oh, shit, some stuff going down. Grandma, get out front. And they'd be stomping them dog shit bags.
That's what I'm saying.
It was on fire, and they'd just be screaming, oh, my God, the poo-poo everywhere.
A genuine violation. That's what we need. That's what I want to see in our community. So, let me push you on this before we get to the end of the call, Wiki. Though, I'm well versed in your opinion about children, the physically disabled children trick or treating. You're a yes. The mentally disabled children, the ill, the deranged, no. Now, I understand where you're coming from on that. However, I'd like to take this to the adults. the physically disabled adults or the mentally disabled adults. What do we do about them? Should we be letting them trick or treat? Wiki?
I think the mentally disabled or the physically disabled adults, I've seen the cutest physically disabled adults come on my front porch with a cute-ass costume, and they didn't know the ass from the hole in the ground, and they were looking at the moon, go, Halloween, 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 can I have your candy? I would just pour out so much candy. But then you see those assholes who are about 20 years old with the bug eyes. You know they up to something. It may be trying to invade your house and take your TV, or you can see them, and you look at the curtain, and it was the scariest look on these 20-year-olds, and they were all dressed up as these, I think there was a Goku character and a ninja and something else, and they were very scary, so I did not open the door to those mentally ill. They were a threat, and I told them through the door, I will shoot you, motherfucker. I will shoot you. They said trick or treat. No. Shotgun. Shotgun is what I screamed. So they left.
Interesting.
But, hey, you can tell the two.
So you're hard no. You're a traditionalist. No, keep them away from. Keep them out of the community. Keep them away from the children. Don't let them associate in a normal way.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Now,
and I'm just looking at it from I'm looking back on it as we were terrorizers.
No, I like hearing this. I like hearing this perspective because, we didn't get a lot of it. And there is a lot at stake for someone in your position to just let them roam around. We do have a couple of communal visions, though, I got to catch you up on. You've been very inspirational to some people.
Yes, sir.
So Glizzy Gobbler Explorer says, can't let we-tards vote. And, if it was up to me, nobody would vote. I would never tell a mentally retarded person to vote. I wouldn't tell anybody to vote, though. I would say it's a spiritually damaging exercise. I think it's an absolute dead end. I think it's actually going to do more harm than good in both short and long term. And we can have talk about that one of these nights. But, yeah, we shouldn't be telling, extolling the virtues of voting to the mentally retarded. That is abuse of the highest order. That's akin to selling, Herbalife tinctures to somebody, who can't tie their own shoes. But anyway, any response to that though? Wetards voting. Anything?
I think we got a lot of that going on now. I think the people who don't want to vote, you should not push them to vote. You should not force them and make them feel guilty. These people don't have answers. The universe has the answers. And if you're looking for somebody up there who's going to vote to make answers for you, you done fucked up already. You got to make your answers for you. These people are a graveyard, and you're worshiping somebody who's not going to do it. They don't care about you, will we?
Exactly.
In the long run.
Exactly.
So do what you want. Vote, don't vote. You got the rights.
Well, we've got a couple of messages, first of all, psychic emergency on the screen. One moment.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It's only come to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I want your kids. Please donate your children to me. Thank you. Happy Halloween. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I want your kids. Please donate your children to me. Thank you. Happy Halloween.
Interesting.
We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Thanks so much. It's only come. Just a little, community center little post. If you got any spare children, keep It's Only Come. A man named It's Only Come. Keep him in your thoughts. Mugen, welcome to the program. Blessings to you. Namaste to you. Love that username.
We're nightcap.
Now,
we're nightcap there.
Little one for you. Ready? Nindinu saying, "Hey Wiki, what's your middle name?"
Wiki, Dwayne, River.
Dwayne.
Big D, little E, big W.
Big D, little E, big W.
Yeah, Wiki, Dwayne, River.
Love that. Thank you. That's fun to know. I really appreciate that. I feel closer to you. Now, Fram has a communal vision for you. Wiki, I think we should ban neurotypical people from Twic or tweeting. Pretending to be a fucking freak one day a year is kind of appropriation. Thoughts?
That's a very touch and go subject. The normies like to get out there and spice it up. They like to dance the kawaba. They like to do the sriracha. They like to hamburg around. Do we take that away? That would hurt our economy. I mean, the candy sellers. I mean, we gotta have them people pumping out them sweets. I don't know. It's a hard one. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna have to think about that one. That's a hard one to really pull. Yeah.
Yeah, think about it. There's no rush on that. There's no rush on that. So, listen, Wiki, I want to thank you for all your input on this topic. I think you've made a lot of sorely missing points for the night, and I want to thank you for that.
Oh, you're more than welcome, Guru. It's October. We give and give and give.
We do. We do. So, listen, before you go, I got to put you on the spot, though. I always do, and I'm always gonna. But Wiki, accomplished singer, songwriter, musician, award-winning, extremely prolific. Lucky to have you. And as always, I'm going to ask if you've got a little song that you could share with us. I know the crowd, the chat absolutely loves it. I love it. And if you got something kicking around, I don't know, something you're working on, or maybe an old one you just remembered the other day that you could share with us before the end of our call tonight, Wiki. You got something like that for us?
Well, it's really kind of funny because I pulled out all the old tunes when I was doing it about 16, 17 years old. And this was called Frankenstein, and I think it goes perfect for October. I mean, how much more? I'm getting in the season, the fall, Halloween-y. It's called Frankenstein.
Oh, my God.
It's
Okay, so,
it's
guys, I paused the music on my end, Wiki. It's yours whenever you're ready. Go ahead. Take it.
All right, a one, two, three. Cage bird sing a sad song. Hide in the dark where I belong. Shadows creep and serpents bind. In this madness of my mind. Broken pieces stitched with blood. In this darkness, hear my cries. Every sky I have a story told. This monster inside, he's growing bold. Oh, am I Frankenstein? Have I lost my mind? No. Oh, am I Frankenstein? No. Inside this monster hides. No. And that's Buzz Frankenstein.
Wow. Guys, join me in giving it up to Wiki Wiver for that. Especially, hearing that little bit of, biographical information at the top of the call about how, all the adults thought you were special, mentally disabled when you were young. And to hear that song, to hear that sentiment maybe float to the top, am I Frankenstein? You put forth into the universe. What a vulnerable but very strong song you've shared with us tonight, Wiki.
Oh, I love the community. And let's have fun in Walktober, everybody. Walk and roll. Namaste. I love you all. We're going to have a good Walktober, everybody. I love you, Wesley. I love you, crowd. We're going to have a great month this year.
Namaste, Wiki. Have a happy October. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste. And a psychic emergency while we dial in the poll.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It's only come to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100 Viki WOCKS. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100 Viki WOCKS. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
All right, guys, the poll is going up. Wiki walks from It's Only Come. Namaste to you. It's true if it's true. You got to say it if it's true, and it's true if you say it. So listen, guys, if you're over on YouTube, come on over to Twitch just for a second and vote in the poll. The poll is on the screen. Should the mentally ill / deranged be able to trick or treat? Now, I put up we came up with a variety of options during our calls tonight. Some of you put forth that they should be allowed to trick, yes, treat, no. Now, some of you, the flip side of that, of course, being trick, no, but yes, give them some treats. They deserve some treats. But ultimately, I came in with the both yes or both no. I was interested in both yes or both no. Should they be able to fully participate in the entirety of the holiday, or should they be entirely excluded from said holiday? The decision is now yours. Let's see where we're at as a community. Both yes, both no, or one or the other. Namaste. Let's see how this goes, huh? If you're on YouTube, go ahead, come on over to Twitch just for a minute, vote in the poll. There's plenty of people watching. Guys, let your voice be heard, please, on this. We put in a lot of work. We've heard a lot of perspectives tonight. We've really put in some work tonight. Let's see the fruits of this, all right? Those of you lurking on that back wall, I know you're a little nervous to participate in some of the more explicit ways. Let it be known that this poll is entirely anonymous. I have no idea how or whether anyone votes. So if you're lurking and you just want to stay lurking, go ahead and hit a little button. Give yourself a little treat, hit a button. You got a minute left in this poll. I would absolutely love to hear your opinion on this. Should the mentally ill or the deranged be able to trick or treat regardless of age? Now, you know where I stand on it. I have not changed my mind. But I'm interested to see what the community thinks about this. Should an alcoholic bipolar be able to drive around doing donuts at the end of a subdivision, getting full-size candy bars at the nice subdivision over by the golf course? Or should they be excluded? Maybe they should be given their own weird little neighborhood. As Pepperoncini put forth, which we'll be joining Pepperoncini and Toaster in just a moment for Talkin' Tanner, Pepperoncini said maybe we should execute them by lottery, and that's a price they pay as a community to be able to participate fully. Now, a lot of ins and outs indeed, and we are coming up to the end. Should they be able to trick or treat? 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Robert, is that Portuguese? Fram coming in with a little message at the end. I think all retards should be assigned a government-issued golf cart for whipping Bernies in the nice subdivision. Couldn't agree with that more, to be honest. If I was president, I'd be granting, you just have to register. And then, so it has been decided both yes. We have voted in favor. So once we have our community going, once we, and also as right now as we occupy our own separate communities, we have voted yes. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, both yes. Real Ghost Camera, Isabeau, nice to see you. They are trick-or-treating on the CTA every day, aren't they? Aren't they? Namaste to you. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Guys, we absolutely had a wonderful exploration with each other. And it was a treat of treats to be with you all night tonight. A lot of energy, a lot of work, to watch you. Oh wait, it's not even closed yet? Oh no, it's closed. Right? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's closed already. Namaste. A treat it has been to be with you guys. I truly cherish all of your energies. We'll be back Saturday. Again, this Saturday, we are moving the Infatuations to next weekend, and next weekend, the 26th of October, we're doing a combined Infatuations that we're moving to a Halloween after party on the Discord. Halloween after party on the Discord right after the Infatuations with Leslie Tanner next Saturday, October 26th. This Saturday, we're just doing a Vibrations, hanging out. That's what we're doing this Saturday. We're just letting it loose, having a chill time, little sips, a couple vibes. Then next Saturday, we're going whole hog, a full infatuations, full Halloween after party. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois. Namaste. Genius JC, namaste. What does JC stand for? Jumpin' Cooter, or Jesus Christ, or Jazzy Crabs, maybe, or Jizz cum. I don't know. It's only cum. Child blood is a little sweeter. Don't keep me from the flavor. Won't do it. Namaste to you. Glizzy Gobbler, wonderful. Thank you so much for this final little perspective from you. Let's see here. The program works. Thank you, Guru. Namaste. Glizzy, is absolutely my pleasure, guys. It's been a wonderful jerked chicken. I like that. It's been a wonderful exploration with you guys. A truly edifying week. Thank you so much for sharing so much of your spirit and your soul. I truly mean it. This program is nothing without the work that you do. I provide the tools, but you provide the energy. You provide the focus. You provide the momentum for not just the program, but for this community as it grows. As the light extends from corner to corner, dark corner to dark corner of this internet. There is not another program like this. There is not anything that provides quite as much promise, quite as much simplicity, and quite as much speaking to the foundation of the human soul, to enliven it through confronting the death of everything, the absence, the lack, the hole inside each and every single one of us. By confronting it, we confront ourselves, and we are able to unlock the power of the next level. What is this? I love you, Dad. I mean, Guru, says Duncan. You can call me Dad. You guys can call me Dad, by the way. Everyone call me Dad or Daddy, Father, anything like that. Go right ahead. You go for it. Oh, namaste. Justin Kimberlake. I love that. That's fun. Nindy knew. Everyone thanks the Guru. And thank the Guru for his wisdom and insight. Please and thank you. Namaste. Making sure everybody crosses their T's and dots their I's. Nindy knew. Thank you so much. Well, guys, let's take this energy of clarity and warmth over to the officially sanctioned After Explorations talk show. Talkin' Tanner, where Pepperoncini and What's Up Catsup, a.k.a. Toaster, host a wonderful talk show discussing the exploration that just occurred. Hippocryptomatic, Daddy, I miss you every day. I missed you. You didn't get a chance to talk tonight, Hippo. Missed you. Maybe next time, though, okay? We'll get it next time, all right? Don't sweat too much. Just act as normal as you can for a couple days. Oh, my children, blessings to you. Blessings, blessings, blessings to you. Galactic Feline, namaste to you. Fram, you guys really did a whole bunch tonight. I want you to know that I know that. I want you to know that I know that. Now, is What's Up Catsup? What's Up Catsup is going. It's time to raid. Take this over to Talkin' Tanner, guys. Talkin' Tanner. We're going to take this over there. Take this energy, clarity. Also, I heard that a certain other explorer is guesting tonight. Nindinu will be their guests of hosts What's Up Catsup and Pepperoncini over at Talkin' Tanner. So, guys, we'll be back this Saturday for Vibrations. Infatuations is next Saturday. If you want to join the community devoted live Patreon, ! Final Journey in the chat right now. It's there waiting for you. Namaste. Blessings to you. Let's take this energy over there. I'll see you guys very soon. Namaste. Oh, shit. Namaste. Well, YouTube, we're close. YouTube, Lincoln and who else is over there still? We're close. We're close on the hours, and then I'm gonna go ape shit and give you guys all the stuff that Twitch has. Namaste to you guys. I'll see you. Stick around on Saturday. We'll be back for Vibration.